we had a Mike who offered to do the recap of last week's shenanigans.
Sure.
Things didn't go quite all that well for you, from what I remember.
Oh my god. Alright. So, first, us adventuring party of monsters, we continued forth from Heb. We went into the woods. We fought pixie mist creatures. People fell. It was weird. Oh, there was a lot of biting. I just remember a lot of biting. There were doppelganger mice that we ran away from. That almost poisoned me and made me have a still version of my character. Then we found a area where a tree was dying. Two plant creatures stood forth, told us in basic terms after a lot of discussing, a lot of head nodding, and a lot of treeing. I don't know how to describe that. That we could not pass. That they will be hostile if we did. So Siegfried ran forth, needing to get in there. A fight erupted. A lot of damage was taken. Eventually, the trees fell and gave birth to butterflies who tried to kill us. First,
We
he got
died to butterflies.
First, he got Riddler. Siegfried went, tried to save him, and fell himself, and then Riddler fell again. Eventually, after water guns fighting and pretty good timed attacks, they fell. And now we're waiting for our two friends, myself and Riddler, to get back up. And that's what you missed on Glee.
So you are currently in a cave that is heading downwards underneath a tree, a very large tree. We have an unconscious Riddler, a damaged Vidar. No, I have an unconscious
no.
Siegfried, a damaged Riddler, and Vidar. Echo looks okay. What do you guys plan to do? And there's still that odd green glow from up northwest.
Yeah, I think when we left off, Echo was actually going to go check that out.
And
Siegfried is unconscious.
weren't we taking like 4?
Did you roll your 1d4 to see how many hours you'll be unconscious for?
3.
Yeah, I was about to say, I seem to recall him rolling a 3.
You're out for a bit. So Echo, you're heading up towards the north?
Yes. Let's go ahead and move my... That's right, they changed the buttons. So I'm going to move the 30 feet. And I suppose that gives people time to do what they want to do. And
You're moving the 30 feet?
yeah, and I'm going to let other people move. I'm kind of basing this off of initiative stuff.
So from where you are, you don't see a whole lot. You see maybe roughly this much more of the area. You do start seeing the corner of kind of looks like a stone door frame that was worked into the back of the wall.
Okay.
And the glow is coming from that area.
Interesting. Okay, then I will go ahead and, I will move 25 feet. If I need to pause sooner than that, please let me know.
Nope, you are good where you are. So from what you see here, the glow isn't quite that huge in green. We'll scoot that a little bit. The door is here. Within the door, you see the green glow is coming from the door, but within the door frame, there's a lot of gray fog that is just swirling around in all sorts of patterns within that glow. There is a corpse over here that looks like it's been dead for quite a while, mostly a skeleton now, and an unconscious fellow.
I'm going to approach the unconscious fellow. As I do so, Let me pull up my character sheet because I don't remember if I obligatory stealthed after that last combat.
Don't think you did.
I don't recall.
Yeah, 22. 22 is good. So looking at the unconscious body, is he actually unconscious? Like, can I see him breathing, kind of thing, or hear him breathing?
He's definitely breathing.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to quickly look over this other skeleton, the dead body. Does it have anything on it?
Roll investigation. How close are you getting to that body if you're going to investigate?
I mean, technically, I'm right next to it.
True.
So yeah, 21.
21. Yes, this. Looking at it, it looks like it's been here a while, but judging by like the clothes and what it's carrying on it, it doesn't look like it's been as long as it would have need to be to become a skeleton. It looks like the flesh has been chewed off, bitten off by very large mouths. There are a number of items on this fellow. Dropped near the doorway, like at his feet, there is an odd. It looks to be a very nondescript key. Like it has. It looks like it should be a key, but it doesn't really have teeth on it. There is.
Okay.
A note. You also find a rapier, an ocarina, and a potion.
Okay. Rapier, Ocarina, and you said a potion?
A potion, yes.
Does it look like the potions that I'm carrying?
Does not.
AKA a healing potion. No.
They are yellow with like a blackish swirl in it.
Interesting. Potion. Yellow with blackish swirl. Now, unconscious person, let's look them over.
How thoroughly?
Basically as thoroughly as I can without touching. I don't know if they're faking it or if they're actually unconscious.
There is a wound, like he's bleeding a little bit from his forehead, but he looks like he took a knock to the head. I don't know if Sin is capable of explaining what exactly you see.
Well, there's some blood coming out of the corner of his mouth too. Like the whole left side of his face is basically like kind of bruised looking and red. But you see a large body before you. He's wearing a very strange set of robes, like too many layers. He's wearing a strange set of robes with some weird patches all over it. He's got leather, what looks to be like a leather vest on underneath that, and a big, bright purple cloak on, with a crest on the back of it. And he's got, like, all around him are a few broken vials. And on his person, on his, like, belt, you kind of see a couple strapped to his belt, all of which appear to be empty. And then he's just kind of laying there like... like, just... It looks like he got hurt, but he sounds like he's sleeping pretty well.
Let's see. If my guns are not loaded, they will be.
I just noticed. Vidar, moving closer to the door?
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the skeleton bad boy here and see if those big mouth bites were like giant butterflies.
So the closer you get to that door, as you step like close to that door, I am going to need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious, so you're kind of immune at the moment. And so is our
Portly
new
friend.
unconscious, your portly friend.
Ooh.
That could have been beautiful.
So, who else is awake? Riddler.
Riddler.
You said saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yes. So Vidar, both you and Echo see that the fog starts to pull forward and starts forming many wolf heads, and they all howl. But for you, it is blood chilling, and you need to get out of there as fast as possible. This is terrifying the hell out of you. And they're
So,
starting.
Both of us?
Just Vidar.
Okay.
Is he like screaming?
This is this is terrifying.
I'm just kind of looking at him as he runs away, like, what the fuck?
I'd be like, "You okay, Vidar?" and start like trying to block him or something.
Wolves!
They're not there.
But they're coming, wolves! Does it last longer than 6 seconds?
They're starting to pull out of the. Well, with you running away, they start drawing back. But they were starting to pull out of the door. But when you moved far enough away from it, they started seeping back in.
Oh. Okay.
So is he still scared and running or no?
No, he's okay.
No. You
So-
okay, Vidar?
Like once you're far enough away, like your heartbeat starts to slow down.
I'm going to poke our unconscious friend here with the business end of my musket. Kind of try to wake him up. A sharp jab to the leg or the stomach or something.
Yes, character. Is this the thing that would wake me up, Assy, or am I like damaged out?
You're fine. You just knocked yourself unconscious. You
Gotcha.
have you were probably minus a couple hit points, but not
Noted.
terribly so.
Okay, so you nudge him, and he just kind of swats at that direction and like rolls towards the edge of the wall, and just.
I'm going to poke him again.
Not now, Mummy. I said I'd be up in 10 minutes.
I'm going to roll my eyes, aim my gun down towards basically down the hallway, the stone doorway hallway thing. And I'm just going to let one fire.
What, down over here?
No, up through here.
Okay. So you do that, and the wolves start to actually pull themselves out of the wall entirely.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm awake now, right? Can I wake up?
Yeah, I mean, this is an undeafened gunshot.
Right through the portal door.
Yeah, he does one of those, like, scoots back against the wall and tries to slowly get up. It's like, what the hell?
Well, it was nice knowing you guys. New character time.
Who the hell are you? What's that?
I'm going to motion that I'm Echo. What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing
And
here?
refocus my attention back to the wolves.
Yeah, let's just go.
They're coming at you.
I'm new, let's leave.
Initiative?
I would definitely roll initiative to make sure that the old one is empty.
Would I roll initiative? What would I do in this case?
Yeah. Roll initiative just because
in the event that someone wakes you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
somehow.
Would I roll my hit die?
No,
So
just
I think,
just roll your normal initiative now.
yeah, I think the only
Okay.
way someone can really get you up is if you get magically healed.
Would I have been able to roll my hit die? I thought we did that already. Yes or no?
I don't think that did we short rest.
I
We
don't.
were going to.
I
But
don't
then you
see.
check the thing. I rolled yesterday because we said yesterday we were gonna do 3 short rest, wake them up, and then go onwards.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Then
before
you
we
just
met a new person.
checked.
That was
Yeah, that
before
was-
Echo went up to the door and shot it.
So I'll undo that health thing.
So, luckily enough, Echo and New, shocked by the sudden appearance of these wolves.
So, question: do I need to roll an attack to hit them whenever I fire down the hallway?
You've fired through the door. That was enough to trigger this.
Okay, I just didn't know if that counted as basically me inadvertently attacking them, because you said that they were kind of in the hallway itself.
Yeah, they are in the process of pulling out into this space. They were currently like as part of the door. Now they are
Okay.
currently like forming into a like swirling mass of wolves, just sort of, if you think like smoke, just rolling into wolf shapes and out and in and out. There are just many of them, like
Okay.
just pouring out of the door now.
Okay. This is going to suck. I'm going to do this at disadvantage, but I'm going to shoot him again. So,
Here
oof.
comes the boot.
Nope.
That's a
Nope.
broken gun.
Oh yeah.
And with that means I'm going to use the mechanisms, double free action essentially, to pull out the other musket and fire one of those shots at it. Ooh, 27
That does
for
hit.
17.
How do you go from a natural 1 to a natural 20?
Because I'm just that good.
Regular piercing, yes.
Sure.
It is acid damage.
What? Oh, okay. It seems to hurt them. Like it splatters and some of the smoke just gets like sizzled out, but it just rolls over itself. Any
And
movement?
how tall is the ceiling?
This is a good 20 feet.
Um,
How big are the wolves?
Big, and there are many.
screw it.
They're varying in size, like as they reshape and move through like the fog. So some look like dire wolves, and then they roll into a whole mess of smaller ones, and then roll into varying sizes, and they're all angry.
Yeah, I'll provoke that attack of opportunity. And I'm climbing 15 feet up the wall right here. Not there. This square.
Are going to get a possible nom.
Let me double check my AC. Yes, that hits. Do I have any resistance to cold? I don't think that I do, so I will take all of that. Minus 12. Oh, shit. Wrong way. 38. Minus 12. There we go.
So, new sir, there is a roiling mass of smoky wolves coming in your direction.
So many new things from my now. Okay. Does it look like it's like nature magic-y or like evil magic-y? Can I tell?
Roll an Arcana.
Okay.
This definitely doesn't look natural at all.
Yeah, I guess like just waking up, like new person, shotgun, swarm of what the hell is that? And he'll like look away and point his hands in front of himself, and he will cast Dispel Magic and be like, go away, go away, go away.
It does not have an effect.
Trit! Run away! And seeing that my friend ran away, I'm gonna, well, my new friend. Hey, new friend! Hello! Where are you? Why'd you look at the ceiling like you could go up there? Run away. Run away.
So as you're running by, you do actually see that Echo is climbed 15 feet up the wall.
What the hell is going on? And that's it.
Siegfried
Help
is
that
under...
one!
Who the hell are you? What's going on?
Riddler!
Me and my 1 hit point, and I'm gonna take out my javelin and try moving a bit.
Do you know what's going on?
You heard like wolf howls. You see some like little bits of fog starting to float this way. Gunshots practically deafening everybody again, and strange guy running out of the darkness towards you.
I like sort of ask friend or foe. I ask towards the strange dude, friend or foe.
Angry wolves, not nice. Your bug friend is up on the wall.
Oh. I walk.
Quickly, you're scary just like them.
And I don't even know what to do. I guess I'd hold my action to go and throw javelins. When I see the monster appear, if it appears.
Okay. This swarm of wolves. Double check. Okay, so luckily for Echo, it cannot climb. It just sort of hangs tightly along the floor, and New and Riddler maybe a little bit can start feeling like the cold just sort of seeping out in that direction. What it's going to do, though, that little bit of cold that you feel is going to increase. And it is going to start moving this way. But it seems to be focused up on the wall where Echo is.
So I could see it.
So you can see it, but like it's kind of swarming the whole area, just like a roll of fog in wolf shapes, growling and snarling.
So I can throw the thing?
You can try.
11?
Nope. It pings a bit too short, but it does
20?
get... 20 does hit.
5 damage.
As the javelin passes through, you could tell it does hurt it a bit by how it responds, but it doesn't really connect hard. It doesn't do as much damage as you think it should have done. Vidar. See some of them scary wolves starting to come out this way. They are turning their attention towards Riddler.
Well, shit.
Would he still be afraid of the thing?
No.
65, so that'd be 40. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start sprinting forward. We'll do our 40 feet. Like, what? Do you have anything to help the other nap time guy in the back? I don't know who you are.
I don't know
I don't know
who you
if
are.
wolves are bad. Do you like wolves? I don't like wolves. And that's 25. And then I'm gonna shoot my short bow twice at it, because that's what I can reach.
Okay.
Ping, ping.
The second one does hit.
All right. And then is this dim light? Like, is it slightly dark in here?
It is getting mostly dark towards the back.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I will use my
You can see fine in the dark.
Yeah, I will use my innate Shadow Blade once per day.
Is that it, sir?
And that'll be me.
Cool. Echo! You've upset
Echo.
some puppies.
Yeah. Echo's never really liked puppies. They've always tried to bite his arms off.
Gasp.
So he's going to fire 2 more shots into them. No longer at disadvantage because 15 feet up. 26 for 10. 24 for 12. So total of 22 damage. Acid.
And I am going to have you make an athletics check to not fall off the wall while you're firing.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, because you're holding on.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. And I don't have
believe in
inspiration,
you.
otherwise I'd use it. So, here we go.
The acid did look like it hurt a bunch. No, you're toppling. The recoil from the shots kind of knock your handholds off, and you go tumbling back down to the ground.
Oh, damn.
Does he take damage?
That is a 1d6.
No.
So 1d6. You take
Oof.
6 points of landing on your face damage.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
You really don't like missed things.
Anything else, sir? Movements?
Actually, is that doorway open?
It appears the green glow is still there, but the fog is obviously spilled out into the room now.
Yeah, okay. You said the green glow is still in there.
Yes.
So stealth's not going to be very easy. Screw
Like,
it.
you can't really see into the room. All you see is just kind of a pane of glowing green.
Screw it. I'm going to dive through it.
And you can.
So
You are in a completely different place.
Yay, 15 feet. Give me that opportunity attack. That's a miss.
So, we will get to you in a bit.
That's a missed.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Thank you very much.
Get off the stage.
Where's our bard?
Okay. So hearing Vidar yell, help the thing back there. Can I see back that way? Like, I know he has a little bit of light, but you said it was dark in here. I know there's the ominous wolf light.
You could see, yeah, there's like a green glow that reaches about to here, so you could see the wolves from where they are. It's a bit darker in this area. It's a bit lighter over on this end
Okay.
to maybe this way. So it's not entirely dark anywhere. Like, you can see forms at least.
Alright, so, natural reaction. Yeah, good. The cavalry's here. Alright, good to hear. and I am going to. I assume that I can see. I'm gonna, as I'm backing up, I'm gonna shoot at the thing and be like, wolves, go away. I don't like the dogs.
That hits.
And again.
Got ourselves a warlock.
And then I'm gonna look at. Is this the one you want? This scary guy on the floor? Is he with you?
Face mask.
Okay.
Yes.
He looks awfully
they
terrifying.
So roll dabblage. They both hit.
And healing word is my bonus action. Sorry.
For Siegfried?
Yes. After confirming that the one with the skeleton mask is indeed somehow on the side of the good. Okay.
Siegfried just goes. What?
Wolves! That way! That way! And he's like holding the whole side of his head. Wolves, this way!
He just grabs the staff, points at you. Who are you?
You're welcome.
Whatever. He just stands up and looks at the wolves. How long was I out?
Just like
That's 30 feet.
Well, you would have had to have gotten up so you could.
15.
Oh, right. That's half. So I was
Here-ish,
there.
I think.
Yeah, I was around there. And that's actually 15 feet. Okay, cool.
This
Never
is a stalagmite.
mind. Okay. Well, I already
That
moved.
is blocking your way.
I already moved. Right now I'm gonna hold because I can't see anything right now, right?
You could see fog and stuff. You're not. You'd have cover, but you could get it.
If I were to use shatter.
If you were to use shatter, then it wouldn't really matter.
Okay, great.
You just need to see the vicinity of where you want to.
Perfect. So I know I have one more. Wait, because shatter. What's the distance for shatter? Because I did not pull that up just as quickly as I wanted it to.
He's like, what? I'm alive. How'd this happen?
Did he cut out for anybody else?
Yes. Mike, if you're still talking, you cut out.
Sorry, I pressed the button on the wrong thing. So it's a 10-foot radius, so it wouldn't hit anybody, right?
No.
So I'm gonna take my staff. I'm going to hold it up to my mouth, and I'm just going to scream. Nothing comes out of my voice, but it comes out right on there. And he is inorganic material, right? If that
Fog, spirit.
So if it's inorganic material, it has disadvantage on the saving throw. A con save of 14.
Spirits aren't really organic, so a con save of what?
14.
Well,
It makes
either way, it makes it. So it takes half?
Yeah. So 3. And I'm
You
just
mean
gonna
4, right?
4.
4. Sorry, 4. I'm gonna point to the new person. Who are you?
The person who just saved you. Ungrateful. So adorable.
Never take trust at first value. That's gonna end my turn, by the way.
Okay. Riddler.
I take out my last javelins and I toss them again.
That hits. That does not.
8.
Like last time, it doesn't seem to do as much as you would have liked it to do. Guys. They are going to roll along the floor in this direction and are going to bite at the both of you.
No.
If it would get... Well, it might not be able to reach Riddler. They're going to get here and bite Vidar.
Oh, Ow.
If
Yeah.
it's a critical
That's a
hit,
crit.
then you are also knocked prone.
I am
because it's a-
Snailerificus. And that's 17? Alright.
Vidar, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stand back up. And then, I mean, I guess I'm gonna stab them in their brain. Because that's where we
Floaty,
are.
foggy brain.
Yeah. Gonna let one of these.
Stabbed it good.
Alright, and I don't think that technically qualifies. So we'll do it again. And then the last one, we'll do our throwaway unarmed strike here. So 25 psychic and 9, probably down to 4 bludgeoning damage.
It's still there, but incredibly faintly. Like your blade cutting through just wrecked the majority of the fog. It's still faintly there, still trying to hold on, but it doesn't look like it's going to be hanging around for very much longer. Echo.
Where in the world?
I'm going to send you a quick message about what you see in there.
Cool. Is it possible for me to pass back through, though? Is the main question.
No.
Awesome. Then I guess I'm just sitting tight.
And that was the end of Echo.
Actually, I still have a potion of healing.
Echo has
Obligatory
become one
stealth.
with the Grinch. Shrek has opened him with open arms.
He has our special scroll.
What special scroll?
The thing you picked up.
Oh, the note for that was on the dead bard?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. As well as a key. Actually. You said there was only one potion that was the yellow with black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'm half tempted to drink it. But that's not Echo's style. He doesn't know what it is. He's not going to risk it. At least not on himself.
What? I feel like you're gonna feed it to me.
So yeah, I'll drink my normal healing potion.
He literally can't.
So
So
I gained
new.
7 hit points.
I'll just.
New.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility considering how much I've helped all of you. But let's just focus here on the important thing. And the important thing being, go away. Go away.
The second one does hit.
Please go away.
And that is enough to blast it out of oblivion. Or
I
into
have 1
oblivion.
health. I am so happy.
And because I forgot to ask you last round, what do your Eldritch Blasts look like?
It's just like this swirl coming out of the middle of his palm of like this bright blue, purple, like it kind of matches his cloak, swirling like directly at the target. It's just this very pretty sparkly purple stuff. But he usually doesn't like, anytime you see him putting his hands up to cast anything, he's like usually got his head turned away and eyes closed, or at least one of them closed. So it's very manly and aggressive looking.
Yeah.
I got that. I got it. I felt that.
Yeah, for sure. So did the swarm of not wolves.
Can we just appreciate that this was going to be a team of all monsters, and now one human. The best sitcom ever.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. I'm on your team now. Anyway, my name's New. Hi. Threats averted now, right?
Yep, the fog has dissipated. That green glow is still there. Echo has not reappeared.
I'm gonna yell in the cave. Echo! Echo!
That's pretty much all you get.
Is the green
I
glow
thought
still
it would
there?
work.
Yes, the green glow is still there.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
I ask our new friend, do you have anything else you can heal with?
Well, I do, but I didn't bring enough for all of us. I mean, I might get kind of, tired. Where's the other guy? Where's the bug one? He was on the ceiling a second ago. He's the one who woke me
probably
up.
around us. He just hides.
That's weird.
So, Siegfried,
What do I see?
you see the chewed up corpse in the corner over there. You recognize the clothes more, and you do recognize the bag as belonging to Thalion.
Can I search the bag?
So
You
the
can
rapier
search
will
the
still
bag.
be there, since Echo has no use for it.
So his rapier is still there, and
Is it a extra?
I recognize his rapier, right? Because
Yes.
I travel with him. Is it damaged? Is it scuffled? Is there blood on it?
No, it looks fine. And I will show it because I actually have.
Ooh, it's purple.
Oh, that's mine. That's my. I dropped that. Recently.
Can I make an insight check?
Well, you know it's his
You have
rapier.
advantage on this insight check.
Shouldn't it be contested against my deception? Because I'm great at concealing.
I don't know.
It matches my cloak, see?
Natural 20.
Get out of here.
Well, you could roll your deception
Maybe you get another.
just for funs.
Just for funs.
Because remember, just because it's a
Nope.
skill doesn't mean that a crit automatically means you succeed. That only applies to attacks.
That's true.
But yeah, you know for a fact that this is your friend's rapier. You've traveled with him. You've seen him shank people with it. You're really familiar with it.
So as Deuce says that, I'm taking the staff from my back, twirling it around a little bit, facing back, and I'm pointing it right at his head. No.
I
dare. Don't you dare. And I put it back on my back. Do I see a book?
You're really possessive about your
look
rapiers.
He's a rather violent fellow.
Do I see a book?
It's not in the bag. You'd have to do a bit more investigating.
Okay, give me a sec.
Echo, are you coming back?
I'd like to go over there and help him with investigating.
Do I hear him yelling at me?
Nope.
Please.
I didn't think so.
You don't see a door where you are.
Please let me do this on my own. Don't help me.
No, well then you just get your 12. Fine, that hurts my feelings.
You do not see it.
I slam my fist on the ground, take out a dagger. Is there already a happy face anywhere in this cavern?
Not that you've seen.
Is there a piece of bone or a piece of anything of Phalian, decomposized? No. Like
decomposed?
Skull. Thank you.
He's been dead for a couple months, but he looks chewed on. Like wolves have been in and out, using him as a.
I'm going to take him. He's already on the wall, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like in that area in that corner.
I'm going to press him more up into the wall so he's like straighter and not slunching over. Take the dagger from from inside the cloak, my back part of my belt, and just carve a smiley face into the rock with a symbol of my staff crossed through it. Grab the rapier. Is there a sheath for it?
Yes.
Take the sheath. Put it on me begrudgingly. And take it and say, "You owe me a book." And do I see a door?
Yeah, the door's there, glowing.
I'm going to walk towards it, and I'm going to say, "So is anybody else coming?"
Well, while you're doing that, I'd probably pat your back and then go ahead through the door, and then almost faint.
And I'm gonna go in.
I'm like, New, you coming with us, or you're...
What? Where are we going? Why are we going towards the wolves?
There's
we're
no
gonna-
wolves, it's just glowing
Wait,
eerie
why
light.
are we? No,
It's
don't go
fun.
through the. Do I want to take a net?
Would I
Where
know
the
what
hell
those
is
wolves
everybody?
Were? Would I know what those wolves were? Oh wait, also, I forgot to say, was there the potion in there?
Echo had everything else.
Never mind. Sorry.
Shouldn't we like regroup, guys, and maybe take a? Okay, you're
Shut
already
up.
gone. Where?
Shut up,
What do you? Yeah, not healing you anymore. You're mean. I don't like you. Shouldn't we like
You're gonna
rest or
die if
something?
you stay out here. Those dying butterflies come in here.
Dying butterflies.
Well, didn't
I
you
don't-
both go through the door, so I'm guessing me and you would, like, poofed.
I said that before I went in.
Hearing the dying butterflies comment, he'll just kind of like slap the other side of his face, like, "Am I still dreaming? What the hell?" Okay, dying butterflies. Got it. After you. And he gestures away from the scary, angry one.
I guess we're going in the rabbit hole,
Let's go, Alice.
and we can go take a nap on the other side of the rabbit hole.
On the other side, I'd probably just, like, instantly lay down on the floor, curl up, and sleep.
So you're all going through?
See.
Yes.
So you'll be at the top left. You should see yourselves.
I curl up in that corner.
So you're in this room. The floors, the walls, the ceiling, they all look like the same worked stone, like you're in a cube. And on the wall over here is a big stone door with the face of a dwarf carved into it.
So I'm assuming Echo's had enough time down here in order to.
You've had about that much time.
How much time?
The amount of time they had arguing and doing stuff.
Yeah. God damn, that dog scares the shit out of me sometimes.
Sounds like a human.
I thought that was a person.
No, it was a little yappy dog. My dad's girlfriend is over, and she brings her dog with him.
And you all hear snoring.
Yeah, I would have probably
That sounds
investigated
awesome.
that
I'm probably
by
the
the
one
time
snoring.
they showed up. Question though.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly for myself. Okay, no, I don't know Dwarvish.
Can I roll hit dice, or is that only on short rests?
That would
rest.
be short rests. Are you taking a short rest? Are you taking a long
I
rest?
say long rest.
At the mention of taking a long rest, New will be like, "Oh, finally! I'm so tired. My feet hurt so bad." And he'll plop down and start just kind of moving his hands back and forth, and he'll be like, "I got just the thing for it, guys. This is gonna be great. You're gonna love this."
Echo kind of scowls at New
This is great.
whenever he mentions that he's tired.
Oh, it's been so this for like 15 minutes. I'm so tired, and my face it hurts so much. I don't know what I did. It's fine, but no, we'll rest in here. This is good. Look, we're safe from
Calm
that.
down. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you in this cave?
Well, you
I'm
were-
like,
I was in the
I
cave
just
before you
want
were
to
in the
sleep.
cave.
This dude was kind enough to heal you. He gave me a nice bed. We'll talk about this in the morning. And I plop.
Siegfried is going to walk to the corner or wherever he can get some like privacy and just start writing in his book.
So where did the hut get put?
Well, I just kind of plopped down next to Riddler, so it's a 10-foot radius, so 20 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, getting ruler.
So like the big square on the floor, if you could see that
Yeah, it looks good.
roughly.
Um,
Enough room for everyone to nap.
So anybody that was within the dome when I cast it can move through it freely, but anybody else can't come through it. Spells and magic effects can't come through or go out. And then the atmosphere inside is like comfortable and dry, and there's a nice scent of like lavender.
What color is it?
It's purple and yellow, like real bright. Real bright.
Ah.
And it's got those like, like on hippie vans with those little red dangly balls all around the edge. It's got those too.
Oh, like those little
Like the dash.
like curtains and stuff that just like yeah.
So Siegfried, were you on the inside or were you on the outside?
I'm on the inside. Siegfried's writing the whole everything down, including the rapier, including finding Phalian.
8 hours later.
The hut dissipates and there is still snoring.
All right.
Oh yeah, last 8 hours exactly. That's actually perfect.
I'm gonna walk up to this.
Don't forget to fix your hit points, reset everything that should be reset.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk over to this dwarf, take my staff, and just like tap it, not hard, just on the nose, just boop boop boop.
Oh great! What are you all doing here?
So why you?
He's awake, just sort of awake, and he looks bleary-eyed. He's like, "Oh, I know what you're doing here. I think you're all mighty adventurers trying to get down into the dungeon. Let's see you get by me first."
Can I use thaumaturgy to open the door?
You could try.
Great.
He just kind of snorts. He's like, "What do you think that was gonna do?"
Worth a shot. Who are you? What are we doing?
So
here?
you see, let me bring up the picture again. You see the dwarf door, and there's a symbol above him.
What does this symbol say?
In common, it could be an I. In other languages, it could be a 1.
Do I recognize this in any other language?
No, does he say that himself or do you?
No, that's me telling you what, like, just looking at it.
Okay.
Have you seen a book anywhere, sir? Not even looking at the symbol right now.
A book? You think you're coming here to find a book?
No, but you were in here snoring with us.
I'm gonna ask him if he's the cause of everything that's been happening around here.
The door?
Yeah. Are you the reason why all these weird creatures are around here in the town and people have gone missing?
Nah, I'm just the gatekeeper. Someone must have opened the outside door for that to happen.
So you're indirectly the cause.
Gatekeeper to what?
So,
How do we stop
what was
this
that,
from
Mike?
Gatekeeper to what?
The throne, of course.
Throne of what?
Just, I don't got to tell you nothing.
Considering there's not much else to do, what should we do, guys?
Is there something that you can tell us that lets us get past this gate? Do we have to fight something?
Echo levels his musket at the door.
Hey, lower your weapon.
Oh,
There's
I'm saying.
What in the 9 hells is that supposed to be?
If he's a door and he didn't respond to magic, I don't think he'll respond to bullets.
Well, he has acid, if I remember correctly.
That is saying if he's a actual living thing and not an enchantment.
I asked the door what door person thing dwarf How do we get past? How do we get out? Any
What
info?
What is the symbol above you?
What symbol?
The one on top of your head?
fair. It's not like you can see it anyways.
Kinda, sort of. You can't really see his eyes very clearly since they're just sort of carved outlines, but he's sort of trying to look up.
I guess I'll use my. What do I have as a weapon again? I'll use my great axe to sort of carve the symbol on the floor. Is there anything special about this? Is it the first trial?
I am the first trial. You got to get me to open up.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. You nearly go instantly blind, because practically everything about this place is magic. Especially that door.
I'm sorry, what?
Especially that door.
Can I cast a spell magic?
Do you have dispel magic?
Yes, I do.
Then you can. The dwarf head just sort of looks around a bit, is like, I was supposed to do something.
You annoying.
Echo's going to click at you twice. Basically, trying to get both of you, trying to get you out of his line of fire.
Oh, I instantly move and I'm like, he's gonna do it.
I'm not moving.
Just why?
Echo shrugs and shoots.
Uh,
I don't think a 13 hits Stone.
It'll hit, but it's just gonna ping right off. And
Hmm.
roll a D100. If you roll below a 10, you hit Siegfried on the reflection.
Nope, I'm good.
It pings around the room, then gets stuck in the wall somewhere. And dwarf kind of just scrunches his nose a bit. Is that supposed to hurt? Your wee little.
I'm going to let off the second
whatever
shot.
that is.
I
Well,
walk
that's
up.
annoying.
Wait,
That one hits.
That hits, but it doesn't. It still pings right off.
another roll.
Who are you? You said you're a gatekeeper. What's your name? Do you have a name?
Used to be called Hassenbach. Hassenbach the Breaker.
Going to write that
the
down.
Breaker. If you're the Breaker, why are you in a door?
Because I asked to be. Volunteered for this position. It's an honor to do so.
Can I roll a history for seeing what I know about dwarves?
Sure. What specifically about dwarves? Because there's
Just
a lot.
what does Echo know about dwarves, essentially?
Okay.
Do I know the name Hassenbach the Breaker?
You know they are short. That they tend to be bearded, regardless of gender. They tend to live in mountains and are gruff, good at fighting. Brewing.
What about
Standard common knowledge.
That's what I was looking for. The brewing. So I know they like their alcohol.
I'll roll a history as well.
Would I know what Hassenbach the Breaker? Will I know that name?
Could roll a history.
I got a 15.
Neither of you recall the name from anything.
But we know the general outline of dwarves, right?
You pretty much know about dwarves. You guys know a bit more than Echo does. He knows the common knowledge of what dwarves are like.
Okay.
You guys probably know that there's a a city of them in the mountains nearby. Not
I'm
in
gonna
the
dwarves, you said?
not in the
gonna flip through-
Kiasper Mountains in the Enderin Mountains in the west.
I'm gonna flip through my book and find my notes on that.
I'm gonna go up to the door and say, "I'll shave off your beard. How do we get past?"
Good luck.
Like to see you try.
I start shaving off his beard.
You're dulling your blade.
No.
Riddler, that's futile. Stop.
I almost had a natural 20 too.
Looking
Oh.
around this room. It looks like there's a challenge. There's a number above his door. Did anybody find anything while we're still back in that cave?
Oh yeah, Echo found something.
What'd you?
I'm gonna start walking.
I'm
over
not
to
saying
Echo.
that I found something.
I'm not gonna start walking.
Okay,
over
he's
to
not
Echo.
saying it. You're just saying it.
I'm basically just like remembering because I picked it up and then came through the door after the wolf thing and forgot about it kind of. So I'm just kind of pulling it out of my bag of holding and looking at it again.
Echo,
Not saying anything to anybody.
Echo, what is that?
Well, you're not really looking at him. You're probably looking at the door.
I look back and ask everybody if they found anything. I'm gonna start walking around the room, seeing if I see any of that symbol on any of the walls.
Roll
Can I start
investigation.
poking? Can I start like just poking the door like a bunch? See if it
Interesting.
bothers him.
You said there was an ocarina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
After spending an hour with it, or more, you do note that there is something special about it. Well, you do anyway.
Ooh. That's cool.
Ooh, that looks nice.
And that's something Siegfried would notice if he ever sees it, or recognize if he ever sees it.
Mm.
His bard friend's instrument.
If he's paying attention to me, he will definitely see it.
Do you pull it out?
I'm staring at this note and then, yeah, I pull it out. Even though I don't know how to play any instruments, I recognize that it is music at least.
Do I see it?
If he's holding it in one of his many hands, then yes, you can see it.
Echo, is that an ocarina?
I shrug. Because I have no fucking clue what it is.
I'm gonna walk over.
Oh, it sure is. It's a nice one, too.
Can I see this, please?
Was
And I'll
that
give
one
it back.
yours too?
No, I don't play that. But they're very pretty.
I'll give it back. Can I see it?
I hand it over to you. He really has no particular attachment to it. It's just a matter of he picked it up. He stared at it for a little bit.
I inspect and I look at it. This is the same one that.
Yeah, you would know what it does. Like you're not attuned to it, but you traveled with him, so you've seen him use it before. It's just pretty.
We used to travel around. He used to play this in bars when we walked. It was very annoying, but he made it look nice and he knew how to use it. Do you want it?
Echo kind of shrugs.
It's sort of his. He did find it.
It's up to you.
So looking at the note in the ocarina again, and hearing that knew exactly what it was.
The door is starting to snore again as you've left him alone.
How loud can the Gadaki get? Like, can they do a shrieking whistle kind of thing?
They're whispery at most. Like
So
yelling, like if they're yelling, they'll sound like a harsh whisper.
Gotcha.
Like a loudish whisper, but that's the most they can get.
But they can't form their mandibles to do like a loud whistle.
No, they're like a vestigial thing. They're just sort of there.
Gotcha.
With like little purpose other than emotional reaction. Like if they get angry, they'll pop out, kind of thing. But
Echo, you cut out for a second. Did you say you took back the ocarina?
No, I didn't say that. I took back the ocarina.
Okay. I'm going to take the ocarina once I start to hear snow, and I'm going to blow into it, making a really high-pitched noise.
Does it wake up?
snorts back awake again. It's like, you ninny, what do you think you're doing?
You decided to
I'm gonna
stay with
smack-
us and look us here.
You did that all on your own.
Yeah, and you're here now, so don't fall asleep on us.
Then do something. Got to prove yourselves.
Can
Echo.
I look at what's in Echo's hand?
What?
Other than that, did you see it? Did you get anything else?
So while you were talking to the door, I'm actually smacking New on the arm and holding the piece of paper up to them, the note that I found,
Thank you.
and kind
Now
of
hold it
shrug.
up.
No, this is to New.
Oh, the new. Okay.
Because they recognize the ocarina immediately. It's like, oh, you know instruments. You probably know music more than I do. Here, take a look at this.
Oh, I mean, I dabble a little bit, but look, yeah, this is very pretty. It's so shiny. Where
No,
did you
Not the
find it?
ocarina, the note.
Oh, this is not as shiny. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, there's notes on here. I assume
what
it
does it
means
say?
you sing so. Oh, what does it say? He must say it. The serpent knows. Let her see. Who am I? And then down here, I don't know if this is like, you know, one of those plays where you're supposed to act it out or not, but it also says through bardic breath. And he looks up, like, expectantly, like, is that what I was supposed to do? Or am I supposed to sing this? I mean, I'm not a very good singer, it's not really my strong suit. Especially considering the whole left side of my face is still a little, you know, completely swollen.
Looking at the note, you could see that each line was probably written in at like a different point in time. Like the ink is different, like or a different color, or the notes are just scribbled in really quickly. It looks like over time, as I guess more information was discovered, more had been added on. And the newest one was on the bottom through bardic breath. It's the clearest, darkest ink on there.
Is there any reaction by the dwarf dude?
No, he looks like he's starting to nod off again, not being paid attention to.
I blow on the thing again, really loudly.
You're supposed to press your fingers down on the... never mind.
I know how it works.
That
I'm
second
doing
time,
this on
Echo's
purpose.
actually going to throw a dagger kind of close to him, but not at him.
I get it. I get it, Echo. I'm sorry. I know your ears are sensitive.
Has anybody tried showing this note to the doorman?
I'll do that. I take the note from you and show it to the doorman. I kick him once to get
You
him
guys
up.
might try and be a little nice. You're a very rough group here.
I look back at
Just
We
New.
listen
are
to that guy,
trapped
you're
here.
really rude.
I look at New and I say,
You
do
understand
not know.
we're trapped here, right?
Hey, I was trapped a minute ago, and then you fine folks stumbled upon me, shot a gun, and woke me up, so here I am. Life is an
You do not-
adventure, right?
You do not know what I've been through. Don't call me mean when you
Okay.
don't know what somebody else has been through.
Echo's just going to motion and be like, well, when you guys die of starvation, at least I'll have food.
Did you say that or did you think that?
No, I'm
should-
hand motioning
That's what I
it.
meant.
I should take this as a threat, but I'm sort of honored. Thank you.
Just
That was weird.
you can understand how kind our little group is. We've met for a while. I
Well,
say
you-
that coughingly.
You guys look very weathered, so I'm sure I can't understand where you came from, but, you know, it's all about what you do and not, you know, where you came from, right? Future is the important part, not where you know, what happened here in the past. It's the decisions we make today that forge our future, right? So, does the door look like he's doing anything to the?
I'm starting to fall
I
asleep too
started walking
listening to
away
him.
halfway through that sentence.
No, I said I kicked him. Does he wake up?
If you're not going to do nothing, just let me sleep.
Look at this note.
I showed him the note. Well, I have it, so we still show him the note.
I point to the note in his hand. Look at this note. Do you know what this is?
Maybe.
Insight?
Go ahead.
To see if he's hiding something. I'm not that
I'm
good at
gonna
it.
do it too.
Still.
I think he's probably knows more than he's letting on. You believe him right off.
What does this mean? I just start yelling at him in a way.
What would be the fun in telling you? It's the point of a trial. You've got to figure it out yourself.
It
Riddler.
says he must say it, so say it.
Say what?
I don't know, say it.
It. You happy?
You're
I'm
going
out
to
of
hear
words.
Echo say out loud, "The serpent knows. Let her see. He must say it. He must say it. Through bardic breath."
Well,
Say it.
these.
Well, I have
can I
proficiency with a lute. Can I take it out and start trying to play the
Riddler,
thing
can
to
I
the spirit?
can I see the note, please?
I give it to you.
The music on it, you can't really tell what clef it's in, or really which note to start on. There are numbers on the bottom, which seem to be some sort of clue, but it's hard to say there's no indication of what key it's supposed to be in, what clef it's supposed to be played in.
How many holes are on the ocarina?
Standard amount of ocarina holes. I forget.
I
How many that is.
I think 10.
And it depends on the ocarina.
Yeah. Mine I don't think has that many.
Hold on, I'm looking at this note. Let's say first presume
Ocarina.
that this is a standard note. I don't think that there would be uppercase on each sentence unless it was a poem. And if it was a poem, it would rhyme or have a pattern. This seems to me that these are individual sentences. Am I wrong in my statement, or am I just crazy?
It could be possible.
If I am to presume this first line says he must say it. Now, this is not saying what it would say, but who is he?
I yell at the thing, are you he?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Echo asks, "Who am I?"
Got no idea who or what you are.
I'm going to shoot at him again.
I'm gonna tell Echo because I see him start loading his gun. You may want to save your ammo for a bit. It seems like this ain't helping, and you almost hit multiple people.
Sir, do you know what he just fired at you?
Got no idea in the nine hells what that is.
Not even the ammo that he shot? Do you know what it's called?
No.
I'm going to go to Riddler. I'm going to take him aside. And I am going to show him the line. And I'm going to point to the word it. He must say it.
I got him to say it. He didn't. Nothing happened.
Oh. Can I tell if that one up there, if it looks like an I or a 1?
It looks like either. It could be either.
Sir, What is the first number in the lettering system? I don't even
The
know how
number
to explain
system?
that. Yes.
Whatever comes before 2.
What is it?
What is it?
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Does anybody have a mirror?
I take the great axe and I use it to show him his reflection.
Point it at an angle so he can see the engraving.
No, but I want to know if I can do that.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
I ask him to read what it says.
Come on. You want to tell us.
We believe in you.
I'm going to pull out my water skin and uncork it. And just drink a little bit of it.
I'm gonna...
Roll a persuasion.
Who, me?
What?
No. Both?
I have
Do it helps.
proficient.
You're both doing it.
I have a proficiency in persuasion.
So
Do
yeah,
you want me?
I'd probably help him because I know my persuasion's bad.
out of character
Ooh.
question, can this dwarf smell? This dwarf face?
He's made of stone.
Yeah, but he's also magical.
He doesn't seem to react to your water skin.
Okay, because it is filled with mead,
Yes, I know.
and I'm drinking out of it just to spite him. Be like, ha, I can have alcohol and you can't. Neener, neener, neener.
17?
Looks like a 1 to me. He grumbles, and then the whole thing swings open slowly.
I give Siegfried like a pat on the back. Good job. I would have still been trying to beat him up here.
Then he appears on this door over here, at the end of the hallway, and he's like, "But it ain't done yet.
I'm gonna try
There's
thaumaturgy
a
again.
lot more to go."
I'm
Are
gonna
you a ninny? That didn't work the first time.
Still gonna try. I'm gonna take my quill and I'm gonna cross off the first sentence in that thing.
I'm gonna stop him from writing in it. This has some reason to be like this. Don't mess with it. Please.
For now. And I'm gonna put the quill back.
I'm gonna be like, Echo, Echo, Echo. You coming with us?
New person, are you coming?
Oh, good. We're on a first name basis now. Yes, yes, I am. What was your names again? I don't. This one's Echo.
I'd move towards him and like do a sort of bow and say, "I'm Riddler. Hello."
Oh, well,
I'm gonna keep walking.
very nice to meet you. And he does a deep bow after sweeping his, now really dirty robe.
I didn't see a book, right?
Nope.
Mother shitter.
Mandatory stealth. Is this like a hallway or like another?
Yeah,
you're
it's
still
a
muted.
little hallway.
Is the door open?
So what I would like to do is I would actually like to crawl up onto the ceiling and attempt to stealth. I know there's not a lot here to be stealthy about.
Okay. This is not easy to climb on, but
29.
be moving
That's set
slowly.
27. I'm figuring since there's not a lot to hide on, I have disadvantage on it, which knocks it down to a normal.
Yes. Because your cloak is sort of not gravity. It's not really attached to your body while you're upside down.
It's pinned to my legs. If I really wanted to, I could use it as an impromptu wingsuit.
My legs!
So you're all gathering in the hallway. And
Is the door open?
you're gonna try me.
Yes. And I push.
And you push, and he opens. And he's like, I don't got high hopes for this group, that's for sure. He says as he sort of like melts into the door, and it's just a blank stone door. And you are into this room now. And
Is that like armor and stuff?
yes, he's like in the center of the room, standing on a 5-foot tall pedestal, is a grand-looking longsword. Its blade glistens and catches your light. In addition, in each corner of the room stands a suit of polished armor. The armor in the back of the room is larger than the armor closest to you.
I say I got this. I'm pretty good with sensing danger. And
Can I see if this is trapped? If this is, if I feel something sketchy with this room.
Okay, so you would have to do an investigation. And how are you going about?
I'm going to walk not by the pedestal. Hold on, sorry.
Well,
Yeah, wasn't Riddler saying that he was really good at something?
yeah, I said I'm really good at sensing danger. And I'd probably walk up to the pedestal. Well, what do I see beyond the pedestal? Is that a door?
Yeah, that's another door. Like the one the dwarf head was on, but blank. Same as the two doors that you just passed through.
Can I try going to the door and then pushing it open?
It does not open.
I go back to the pedestal and lift up the sword.
Riddler, no!
So you lift up the sword and make a strength check.
Ooh, yay!
Let me trying to get these sheets open. So it is going to make strength check trying to pull. It does not pull out of your hand. This sword is desperately trying to get away from you. It is not sitting still whatsoever. And once the sword itself starts slashing around through the air, you see the armor in the corners start to shake and move.
Riddler, what'd you do?
Is it like a sword in the stone or like sideways?
No, it was like laying down on top of it. But now it is thrashing around, trying to get out of your grip.
Riddler, what did you do?
And I would
You
roll
saw
for
me.
And I would roll for initiative if I was you.
Ah,
Yay! That's such a high number.
Echoes isn't any better.
Mm.
meh.
And I am juggling sheets. One moment, please. Okay,
Do 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 do
here
do
we go.
do
Ah,
do do.
back over there. Everybody rolled?
Danke.
Vidar. The armor is starting to get jangly.
Hey, stop that.
And the ones in the
Hey.
back are glowing within it, within the armor itself. There's like a ominous red glow peering out from inside. Actual square.
I'm gonna go ahead and start hitting the junkers here. It's like taking apart a tree, except with metal. Nothing.
Nope.
Followed by nothing. Carry the nothing.
More nothing, unfortunately. a lot of bong bong off of the metal, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Your actual fist.
Yeah,
seems
you know,
to do more
metal
damage.
against metal
He's a
doesn't
monk.
make sense. Just, reverberate, and then let's see if it gets stunned. And that'll be me.
That doesn't seem to have any effect on it whatsoever.
Lame.
It doesn't have inner parts.
That's such a
I
stunning.
can't slow him down.
memory.
Just a question, Vidar. Are you magical yet? Or is
I'm
that
not
Vidar?
magical.
Okay. Okay, so the armor that you just punched kind of turns towards you, and it doesn't really seem to have all that much coordination, because rather than like punching or hitting at you, it just sort of flails itself at you. It slams itself in your general direction. The 19 hit?
Yeah.
Lamb. Not a whole lot.
Oh.
But
They hurt, but not really.
you, sir. Strange things are afoot.
Very strange things. Why did you... No... Adventurers 101, my fine man, Riddler. Don't touch the things until we explore all the things. Look out behind you! And this one over here gets a little bit of this.
Wow.
Ooh.
Scary looking metal things on either side behind you. I don't know if you saw them. Stay away from them. They're not very nice.
Well, it hurts. It definitely hurts.
And it has
Anything?
disadvantage on ability rolls and attack rolls and ability checks. Sorry, I'm getting a little drooly here.
It's okay. So, it is sad because it has disadvantage. Anything else?
And I will... Let's see who's... Yeah, I will bonus action give inspiration to my good friend Riddler there at whatever he might try and do next. And... Hold on one.
How are you inspiring me?
I'm inspiring you because I feel like we have a kinship now. And I hope that you take my advice and stay away from those two guys and listen to my... what should be a much more imposing and cool voice, but my face hurts right now.
I'm so inspired.
I just can't. Something.
Yeah, so
This
the
guy
details are down below.
He is going to walk right up to you, Riddler. This one does seem to have more mobility than the other one, and is carrying a longsword, much like the one that you're holding, only it doesn't seem to be
That's nice.
as desperate to get away. Do either of those hit?
Both.
8 and 11.
Ay. I'm not in rage mode.
Can I cutting words the damage?
Is that a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Sure.
Let me see if this works the way I think it will. Oh, no, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I want to hurt their feelings for trying to hurt your feelings. Or physical pain.
So it's not like you got hurt, it could be anybody got hurt?
Yeah, it's not me specific. It can apply to any damage roll. At least that's the way that I read it. Let me make sure and click it. Hold on.
I've not barded, so I'm not sure.
I do believe that is how cutting words works.
There's all the verbiage. So it's just when a creature within 60 feet of me makes an attack.
So it'll be 7 points less damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you take 12 instead of 19.
Yeah, I take the 12.
Woohoo! So this sword is going to try to whip around in your grip. It's going to have disadvantage to try to hit you because you are holding it pretty tight. But it is angry and it wants to stab you. With an 8.
Nope.
Sorry, I
So-
hate to be that person, but these helmed horrors,
Mm-hmm.
are they capable of being charmed?
No.
Then that cutting words has no effect.
Then I'll take
Charm?
7 more.
Does it count as a charm?
Oh
It
yeah,
says the creature is immune if it can't hear you or if it's immune to being charmed.
I had no
Yes.
idea they
Okay.
were immune to being charmed. Okay,
Well, I
Well-
took 7 more.
I tried.
Sorry, I hate to be that person. It's just that I was reading the text all the way.
It's cool.
I
I
was
had
look-
no idea they were.
That's not the
yeah.
info I was looking for. Here. Okay. Riddler, it is your turn now.
Yay!
It
I'd love
tried to flail
rage.
itself around and tried to stab you in the face. You are now angry.
Yes, I'm raging. But, nah, just a regular rage.
You
I
have
have
a
to click the
longsword in
click.
your hand.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna try something. Can I try
Longsword in your
slamming
hand,
it with
create
the
your pocket.
longsword?
It will be at disadvantage because it is fighting you the entire time, but you can try, yes.
Can I do reckless attack? So I get advantage and it normals out for both.
Sure.
What would I roll? A longsword? I don't have one.
Drag and drop one from the compendium.
One moment. Would it be a regular longsword or
Yep.
a +1?
Regular longsword. Normaling out to hit the helmed horror. Only the first one hits. It does hit.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Echo.
So
You are still
Echo-
on the ceiling?
Yes, I am. Can I use my second set of arms to brace me on the ceiling?
It'll
To
still
try-
be an athletics check because this is
Right.
not this is harder to hold on to than it is in the than it was in the cave. This is all worked stone.
And how high up did you say this was?
This is even 20 feet. Every room
Yeah.
is the same.
You know, let's not actually be on the ceiling. I'm going to use 15 feet to basically crawl down far enough, and then I'm going to drop the other 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I am on the floor. I'm going to take a knee, shoulder the musket, acid one, and I'm going to take a couple shots at that helmed horror next to Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Boop. I'm assuming 15s both miss.
Yep.
Oof.
Ping, 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 ping. Bullets reflecting around. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
This helmed horror.
Well, technically he was in stealth. Does he get advantage for the first one
on
at
the
least?
first one.
On the first one?
Yeah, because
And yeah.
I was in stealth. I keep forgetting about the stealth advantage shenanigans.
But you are now not stealthed.
Yep, so
Lots
the
of
second
noise. Okay, so whoops. I'm aiming at the wrong guy. Here we go. It did do a whole mess of damage, though.
Echo's just hoping. Jesus, I can't speak. Hoping that because it is armor, that acid does a little extra to it. Question mark.
Nope. It's definitely eating away at it.
Good enough. Echo can't tell if it's doing extra damage anyhow. It's armor.
So this guy is coming up around Vidar. It is going.
Oh no! No, I'm getting attacked by metal from all sides. That first one will do.
Bang. It hurts a bit more. And this guy is going to clank over towards Siegfried and just sort of shudder and smash his body against him. Or attempt to. 16 hit?
Yeah.
5 damage.
Do I get a reaction?
Yes.
I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Okay, let me put that in the thing. Because it's a reaction thing. Bloop. Bloop.
DC 14, 2d10. Unless if you're casting it at 3rd level, at which point it's 3d10.
Nope.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Dex.
Oof.
It doesn't bother moving.
Make it good. Make it good.
Ah!
Ooh.
Well, can I describe how it comes out?
Sure.
So, that was a slam, right?
Yeah, it just sort of like throws itself at you, like flails its arms. Its coordination is very minimal.
Siegfried is annoyed as fuck at this point because he does not want to be here. He just wants to look for his frickin' book. So his dragon eye glows red for a second as he breathes in and just kind of like sprays fire like over him. Just blah.
Ouch. And it does hurt. Now it's your actual turn.
Yeah. So, seeing this, I'm annoyed. I'm going to walk. I'm going to take the attack. Actually, I'm going to walk here, so that's 5, 10, and walk back 1, take the attack of opportunity.
It doesn't do well.
Does not hit. And I am going to point my staff and cast Ice Knife at 2nd level, and I'm going to use one of my meta magic to make it a twin spell. And as long as I am in range, it can hit the one by Riddler right on its back, so it can't hit Riddler even if it shatters.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Ice Knife. 1. 3rd level. Blah. Blah. I still have to roll a hit, though.
Yes.
And
Isn't it on your, doesn't it show up on your...
Yeah, I think it does. I was just looking at my spell sheet. That's my bad. Does it do? Where are you?
Yeah, it should prompt you for 3rd level. What level you want to cast it at?
Ray of Frost. No, it only has Ray of Frost on here. Let me roll a d20.
No, you need a d20 plus
your
your
spellcasting
spell.
modifier. Yep.
Okay.
Which I think his is a 7 from what I remember.
Yeah, it's plus 7, so 14 plus 7.
21.
21.
That does hit.
So
Okay. I'm also going to roll. I'm going to roll for the second one too.
Okay.
So the second one's heading towards this guy?
Yeah. That's a...
Does not
9.
hit.
No. Okay. So it shatters either way, so he's going to get hit with damage. So that's going to be 3d10 piercing damage.
2d10. Well, 1d10 for the one that hits. It's the cold damage that increases.
Got it.
So 1d10 piercing for the first guy. And then the cold, 3d10 cold.
I think.
I mean,
It's
3d6 cold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bad. I did D10. 3d6.
So real quick, Ice Knife initially is a level 1 spell, correct?
Yeah.
Then it would be 4d6.
4d6. My bad.
Okay, so 9. We're gonna use the 9 for the piercing damage.
Yes.
And then 15 cold damage, and it's looking pretty rough.
And the other one gets hit. Did the guy pass the dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, DC 14 dex save.
Yeah.
Twice.
For both of them?
For both of them.
Dex minus. This guy does not. So does this half the damage or no damage? Half the damage for this guy?
It doesn't say.
So I'm assuming no damage if it doesn't say.
The target.
Yeah,
the
if it passed, it doesn't take damage.
The target and each creature within 5 feet must make a so no damage, but the other guy gets 2d6.
Wait, why 2d6? They don't take the cold damage. They take piercing.
Yeah, but the knife shatters either way. So it would.
So yeah, the animated.
He doesn't take the piercing, but he takes the cold. This one does the other way around.
Yes, so the animated armor gets the 9, the 15 goes to the helmed horror.
Yes.
It is also looking pretty shabby, this guy over here. Vidar, how do you feel right now?
To clarify, I mean, I'm getting flanked, but just to clarify, so Siegfried ice knifed this?
Yes.
And then also ice knifed this?
Yes.
Okay. And the sword and Riddler both dex saved? For the cold
that is
damage?
a fair point.
I get advantage, but
yes.
If I was shooting at his back, would it still?
No
because
hope.
it would be
It's still within 5 feet of whatever square you fire at. Anyone in the 5-foot radius.
Okay.
So I take half of that?
Well, you have to make your dex save first.
He failed it. You would take the full damage since it's cold, and not bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
So...
That sword takes the full damage, though.
Yes, and the sword looks like it ices over, and then chunks of it start to fall off. So it's not really useful as a sword much anymore.
Does anything happen after that?
It's still in his hand. It's still fighting.
But the room doesn't stop, or the room doesn't do anything, right? Okay.
No, there's still everything is still as it was. So.
Riddler will get you a new
to the top of the order.
More important now.
Now I am super going to go ahead and punch this guy that's on my left. Because apparently hand axes do not work at all. Nifty. Super.
I will be right back. I'm getting food.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so hand axe 1.
Nope.
Come on, Jim Jam on the left. Hand axe 2. Jesus
Nope.
Christ. We're gonna pop a key to flurry. So 1, okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're
Which
gonna
one
flurry,
was that to at?
This is all to Junkatron over here.
Okay.
And we're gonna try it one more time.
Yep.
Alright, fists work. Hand axe.
Wow.
So 20 bludgeoning damage.
You just hear a lot of like echoing, like bong, 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 bong.
Well, they
And
told
it's
me
getting
to bend
dented.
wrong.
It's definitely denting up. And now it is its turn. And it's gonna try to slam at you again.
I'm gonna try to put a hand axe into his hand so that he can't
18,
hit me.
technically.
No, we weren't doing, I don't think we were doing flanking.
I don't believe that we were.
Oh, so just 14.
So 14 and 22.
Well, 22 will do.
Bonk.
Yeesh.
You.
Where did they go? Where did that one go? I had my lots happened in this one round. Where did he go? I had he was turning all red. What's going on? Well, let's just peek in here. Oh, leave the dark guy alone, and I will bonus action, squeeze my heat metal on this guy again. Make it a little hot in there.
Constitution save. Whoop.
You leave my friend alone, and I'll throw some Eldritch Blasts since the other guy. Hopefully.
The first one does hit.
Take that little piddly thing, and then... I guess we're the ones that hang in the back then, huh? That's how that works? Okay, cool. That's it.
The helmed horror. Looking pretty beat up, but it's not down yet. It is going after Riddler again.
Both.
Flash. Come on.
4, 7, 11 damage. Aren't you glad you're a wealth of hit points?
Uh-huh.
The sword. Make a strength save because it is going to try desperately to get away again.
It's still alive?
Yep, barely.
Oof.
Yeah, it's
Finally
stuck.
your strength's working for you.
Riddler.
At some point it will. Same thing as last time. Use the sword to beat the thing.
It hits. I am going to say that shatters the sword because it had a hit point. And so this thing is gonna crumble out of your hands. And that both of them will hit the helm door.
Oof. 8 and 11.
19, but I'm pretty sure it takes half.
And I would say technically not if it was me. Because
No, it
that's
doesn't,
a magic
because
sword.
that's a magic sword. So you actually fell this. That was just enough to knock this guy into pieces of armor.
Movement?
You can still do movements.
No one's stopping the one in the bottom left, right?
Siegfried shot at it.
Then I'll go for this one in the bottom left as well. No, I'll help Vidar. And that's all I can do.
Echo.
Here's the question. Can Echo actually see that guy? No.
No.
So Echo is going to cautiously move up because he has no damn clue on the other side of the door. I am not stabbed center. Give me a moment. Yep, screw it. That's 10 feet. I see what's going on. I don't want the geek to get ganked. So I'm going to focus on the south guy. And,
Okay.
2 shots, musket. First shot I'm going to dump 2 points of grit into. Second shot I'm going to dump 1 into. So that gives me a +2 and a +1, respectively. So that would be a 13, which I'm assuming is still a miss.
Nope.
And a 12, which is still a miss.
Nope.
Oh, acid musket, you have been useless.
And I think you're out of ammo.
Boink.
Yep, and free actions, I'm going to swap to my lightning musket. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so this this guy here, who I forgot actually had a disadvantage to attack Vidar last time.
He's got that disadvantage.
Yes, so I just noticed the thingy on him.
Yeah, last time it was only one hit anyway, even with the disadvantage.
And he is going at Riddler. So he is at disadvantage. So 10 and 24.
Yes, for second.
12.
6.
6. This animated armor going to thud closer to Siegfried again. He's not at a disadvantage. He is going to throw himself at you. 14 hit.
14 does, 10 does not.
4. Thud.
I feel
Siegfried.
so mad.
Great. Hold on, I was like in the middle of checking something. Shooty woody. What I would like to do is I will again take the attack of opportunity. How far does this go? Great, 60 feet, 10-foot radius, nobody's around. So I am going to move back all the
You
way.
take 6 points of damage as you go.
That's fine.
It flails at you.
I'm gonna run back, turn, and just scream into my microphone held staff and cast Shatter on this guy right there. So it
That
doesn't hit
should
him.
not hit me.
No,
No.
it shouldn't hit anybody. It's just hitting him. Blah 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 blah. If you below, do 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 do.
Toss it in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me that
The
con save disadvantage.
Yep. Con save dis.
Oof.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway. So it looks pretty bad.
Cool. I don't have a bonus.
Like it's all
Shoot.
dented horribly.
This one's almost finished.
Like its parts are falling off. Vidar.
Punch the thing that doesn't have disadvantage. And I'm just punching it, because apparently that's
That
the only one
works.
That works. You did hit. Punching does very well.
This is wonderful.
Okay, it has not buckled.
It has not buckled. Almost. It's you could see all its joints starting to pull away from.
Yeah, we'll burn a key, and we'll flurry. Okay, this is what I get.
That does hit though.
Wow.
It's looking even worse. It is barely
You fucking
holding
kid.
on.
Like, I'm just throwing my hands up at this point. I'm like, I punched it 12 times. How else?
Is that it, sir?
Yes, that is all.
And it is going to try to flail itself at you. Again.
No.
Not doing very well. Its pieces are dangling. New.
Again. Well, be careful going in there, friend. I mean, I know you're a lot faster than me. This
I think
guy
he's on the roof, actually.
down here looks healthy.
No, he looks pretty shitty.
Okay.
They all look,
comparatively shitty.
yeah, like he looks alright, but the two less fancy armors look kind of shitty.
Well, let's change the one guy from looking alright and do a little squeezy squeeze.
Not so much this
And then
time.
it's halvesies.
I didn't want to bring this up earlier, but
what? That
it
one
doesn't
doesn't
the
work
bonus
either?
act. So doesn't the bonus action thing just automatically do the damage? It doesn't have to do the con save.
That's a good question. I just assumed. I will double check.
Out of game, I would just like to appreciate just how much new. We go from like being a strange team of monsters, serious, not caring about life, and now we have this human random friend who's just seemingly enjoying everything. Even if we just go into a cave of random fucking armor trying to kill us. Just, no, it's alright, friend. Just be careful. Go for it.
Hey,
He's
just
the hype man we all need in our life.
just trying to make friends, man. Okay, so looking at this, it says, until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. It doesn't specifically say that you don't have to roll a save every time.
But it doesn't say that you have to either. Because the way Casey rules it is.
But I thought that the damage, anytime something does damage with this, it comes with this. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, so
boss
the way
lady?
that. So, sorry, Casey, throwing you under the bus here if this is incorrect.
Doesn't it have disadvantage
Final
either
ruling.
way, so it's a 13?
Oh, that is true.
It's for ability saves too?
Yep.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but it's one of the clarifications we should probably have for future use.
Okay, so that disadvantage doesn't apply to saves. It only applies to ability checks.
Oh.
So, in that instance, I mean, it
would be.
wouldn't have disadvantage.
I wonder if there's a sage advice on this.
Because I would think that it would make the Constitution save every time, because she's rolling every time for, like, damage.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get the gobbledygook. Ignore that.
Two.
Alright. Just to move on, I'm going to blast the one below me, because it looks like Vidar's got shit under You're good! You're good, Dark One, right? Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. My hands hurt.
Yeah, well, you know, you got some help up there, so you'll be okay, buddy. I'm gonna get this one before it eats the dark guy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Run away!
Run away!
Yeah, your Eldritch Blast just whiz by. There's like holes in it now. One goes like right through one of the holes and bashes against the wall. Riddler!
Reckless attack, so I get advantage, and take out the greatsword, pound.
Neither of them hit. Wait, reckless attack? Is that gives you advantage? Or does
Yeah.
it gives you the pluses to hit?
Advantage.
Yes, so unfortunately neither of them hit. Echo!
A 19 doesn't hit?
No.
Man, it's too bad you don't have like a D8 in your pocket or anything.
Hmm.
Got it for
Bang.
another 9 minutes
Bang.
and 48 seconds.
That is going to be towards the south guy again, both shots.
Both hit, and that just explodes him into a quadrillion pieces. So he's
Lightning
down.
effective. Gotcha.
Boom, boom.
Helmed Horror. Turning around, or no, it's already turned around. It's going to, at disadvantage, attempt to smack at Riddler some more.
No. Both hit.
14 hits you?
Yeah, my AC's low. Ooh.
Are you still standing?
Oh, just barely.
You've been like riding on like a hit point for
I actually have 1 hit point.
this animated armor is dead. Siegfried.
How high is the pedestal?
5 feet.
So if I were to climb it, would I have to roll that flag check?
Yes.
Alright, so instead of that, how bad is this one looking?
Yeah. It's holding itself together.
I'm gonna run over, and I figured out that I can run anywhere in this room, and I'll be good. And I'm going to point my staff, glow blue. I'm going to say, Riddler, watch out. I'm going to cast ray of frost on you. Die.
No.
No.
Fuck. Okay.
The ray whizzes right by.
All right. How many feet was that? Give me a sec. All right, that was 20 feet. I have like 10 feet of movement left. Can I go?
The numbers are weird for some reason.
Can I get to the door?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run out the door.
Just count by squares. Let me make the
5,
grid a little bit darker.
10. You're on the ceiling, right, Echo?
Negative.
No? Okay. 5, 10. I'm gonna get right here. And my turn.
Now the new guy can't get past you.
Yeah, you can.
So
You could pass through friends.
Everything that I am reading about Ray of Frost seems to indicate that you do not have to roll con for the subsequent fire damage. Basically, they have to drop it, otherwise they'll be taking the damage. In the case of armor, that choice is invalidated because it takes so long to take it off.
For Ray of Frost?
Heat metal?
Yeah, for heat metal.
So what was that again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Basically, you don't have to make the con save. They just take the damage from everything that I'm reading.
Okay.
Until they get rid of whatever is being heated.
But when it's what you are, you can't escape it.
Exactly. So they just flat out take the damage.
So, Vidar.
Well, I'm tired of punching it, so I'm gonna start kicking it. Because that seems like it would be less bloody on my hands.
That hits and you knock it to pieces.
Oh, gee, finally, and I'm gonna turn around and start smacking around this other thing here.
It bangs up against the wall and its helmet falls off and rolls across the floor. Just crumbles into bits.
And then seeing as that second attack probably didn't hit the super hot one, I'm gonna try to kick this dead animated armor's head into the helmed horror as an unarmed attack. Because
I'll allow it, because that sounds cool.
Kick something that's on fire. It's not effective, though.
It hits and bounces off. Doesn't seem to do much. You are now dead. New. There's one armor standing.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, tight quarters here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, I see. You're.
I feel lost skin. Oh, God.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Gotta jump you over here. Leave my friend alone.
So it's just taking that damage.
Echo, do you feel violated, Echo?
Echo's not even paying attention to the person brushing by.
Well, if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna and hope that something.
The second one hits. The second one hits.
Again, he's just like, hands in the air, look the other way. This, and then he like makes an L shape with his fingers. This one. Something, do something.
It definitely doesn't look so good anymore. Hey, Riddler.
Yeah. I'm gonna do Great Axe again, and also Reckless Attack again. Ugh.
The first one will hit. It gives you
25.
That is enough to bring it down.
Yay.
The armor clatters to the floor. Metal on stone echoes for a little bit, and then everything is very quiet and still.
So breakfast, guys?
Riddler.
How about we have like an hour-long breakfast?
Riddler, if you don't know what something is, please do not touch it.
And Echo's going to kind of echo the sentiment by calling you a dumbass through sign language.
And the dwarf face appears on the door again. And as it's opening, he says, might be a little hope for you yet.
What's with the tricks, con man?
The door opens. You talking to the door?
Yeah.
Who's conning anyone? Told you what you needed to do. This is a trial. You've got to get through it.
We all should take a rest.
Yeah, does this door, like, close?
Echo's going to basically sign language at the face. You want some mead? And kind of holds up the water skin to him.
Wish I could, mate. Would if I could. And
It
what
was
door were you
clearly
talking
meant
about?
as a taunt.
He does. He can tell, but he's not letting you bother him. And someone said something about what door?
This
The door that
down?
just opened.
Yeah, this one that just opened. Does it close?
It can close. The door face has transferred over here.
Oh, so is it like a swing out, swing in thing, or is it like a pocket door kind of thing?
It is swinging out in towards the hall. All the doors seem to be swinging in the same direction. So they're all opening this way. You would guess this one
I
would
will
does
be
as well.
right back, actually.
We could take a 5-minute break if needed.
That'll work.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
I know a couple people were saying they needed to run.
I think that's gonna be probably about everybody back. Since just flopping the stream back over now.
Cool. So you have just mangled a whole bunch of armor. What are you doing?
I think I was hearing calls for a short rest.
Yeah, I always like to eat breakfast after,
A vigorous morning workout.
Yeah.
I agree.
So you can take your short rest.
It's been how many days since we've left?
This I think is the 7th day.
So those meats on a stick that I've picked up back in the city.
Probably getting kind of gross.
So Echo's kind of gross, or not quite yet?
It's meat. It's not like preserved meat, so it's
Cool.
probably kind of gross. Ooh.
Yeah.
What does your song sound like?
I'm actually assuming I still have it. I'll try and play something on my the ocarina if I can. I'll just like tootle with it a little bit. It's
Sure.
very simple sounding, like something reminiscent of like a lullaby song. Just very simple, soothing notes. Not trying to put anybody in a deep sleep here, just a little nappy poo.
I just came back. I was family talk, and all I hear is, let's just little family napping poo. I'm so confused.
It's okay. Just go back to sleep for a little bit. The angry door will wake you up eventually.
I'm gonna
That door is kind of snoring.
I'm that effective.
At the beginning of this, as everybody's preparing to eat their food, Echo's pulling out two meats on a stick, and they're looking ripe. And he's just happily munching on them.
They definitely don't smell good at all.
You should not really eat that.
Yeah, no, he's eating them.
I just take out a ration. I'm done. You also get to roll a 1d6.
I took no hit point damage.
Well, I was talking to Siegfried.
Oh, gotcha. Ooh. That's a good DC. That's like a whole extra hit die for you.
Well, since you rolled 4 hit dice, you can do 3 more.
It's just each
24.
creature, not for each hit die.
Plus 24. Woohoo!
Time to get rid of some health. No.
I probably didn't need to roll. I was gonna just roll 3, and then I decided to roll 4. Probably didn't need to. Alright, so.
I go and kick the door. Is the face dude there or no?
Snorts himself awake. Would you keep... What? Ugh! You got to keep doing that!
Do you have to keep
Simple
blocking us?
hell. I'm not. A simple tap would do. And he swings open into the next room. Face pulling back.
You.
Is there any compartments to the what is that called?
Obligatory stealth.
The pillar?
Oof.
What? What was that, Mike?
The pedestal. Was there any compartments, any hidden areas in it?
Investigate.
Heal.
You use the special voice.
You don't find any. It's a solid pillar as far as you're able to tell by poking around at it.
And no bookish secret compartments there can be.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Well, we have no choice, do we?
Do we see through or no?
If the door opened, you can peer through. And this room is empty, but on the floor there are murals of large serpents painted on each side of the room. Their tongues reach out as if they're pointing to the exit door.
I'm sorry, quick. Does it take a short or long rest to attune to something?
Short.
Short.
Can I attune to... Do I have to attune to the sword, or...?
Yes. Well, no. I think +1 rapiers are just...
Yeah, they're just +1.
go.
In that case, can I attune to the ocarina?
I think that New has it. He was just playing it.
Was he? Oh, I didn't hear that. I just thought he had...
That was the Song of Rest. He was tooting on the ocarina.
Oh, I didn't know.
Echo is technically attuned to it right now.
Well, if New had it over the
1 hour.
The 1 hour, he would currently be attuned to it now.
I wasn't there for that, so in that case, I'm just going to say, New, I might want that back after we're done, if that's all right.
Oh,
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just keeping it warm for you. And he kind of wipes it off on his robes.
You can hold it. Just this was the person you saw that was next to you who died. That was his, and it was very important to him. I was going to plan to put it back up where I live.
I'll make sure to keep it real safe, right inside of this robe here. And he tucks it into an indoor pocket.
Great. I won't forget this. And I start writing down a note to remind to...
I walk
in.
in.
I'll remember this.
So, quick question. New. You said that your cloak was patchwork, correct? Or that it had patches on it?
It does. It has lots of patches on it.
Are these patches in any particular shape?
They're in lots of shapes. Thank you for taking an interest. It's well, see, this one over here is it's got the shape of a bag, and this one over here, it's a coiled rope, and then this one over here is a long pole, and then on my back over here, it's a lantern, and you see how it's yellow, it's got light in it, and I've got plenty of other ones. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to take the time to do this, and out of character, Athy, I think I need your help with part of this thing.
Can I expect this to see if it's... Sorry, to see if it's magical or not?
Oh, it's totally magical.
Inspect what?
Michael knows. Siegfried doesn't know. Can I inspect the cloak to see if it's magical or not?
You used detect magic before, and it would have been glowing, but everything is glowing, so it's hard to differentiate things.
That's why I was saying, why, because I probably couldn't have seen with detect magic, because it was everywhere.
You did notice that, and any magical item people had on them had a glow, but they would have been slightly larger glows in the massive glow that this entire dungeon is.
Yeah, a slightly different shade of glow.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say to New, I'm going to guess that each patch, whatever symbol is on it, that will be what when you rip it out? Or am I false in my statement?
Oh, you've been around, my friend. Yes, both you and your ant friend over here are exactly right.
I thought.
Yeah, no, Echo's definitely going to thump New on the back of the leg for the ant comment.
I'm sorry, what do you call yourself? I mean you no offense, sir.
Quick question, can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can I walk in the room and search it?
So I am actually going to speak Gadaki at New and pronounce the race's name in Gadaki.
What does that sound like? Because I mean, maybe me as a out of character has heard it before, but is it clicking? What does it sound like?
It's words, but there's clicks and buzzes and stuff in it. A lot of the human throat could probably not make all the noises.
So, hearing this and then seeing Echo kind of look at him, waiting for maybe a response or something, he'll just nod slowly and say, "Yes." And then kind of lean over to Vidar and everybody at the... What's his name? What do you guys call him?
Just call him Echo.
Oh, yes, Echo. If I could pronounce what you just did, I would do that, but as talented as I am not quite that talented. But yes, sorry.
I'm going to pronounce it again a little slower.
I've New, with all respect, I've heard this before. It's...
If you want to try to pronounce it, roll a performance. See how well you can mimic that.
You know, New, I would not do that.
What, does he hit me if I get it wrong?
No. I've heard him say these things before.
Well, I assume it's his name, right? I mean, he's not calling me a stinky, old fat man or something, right? He's just being friendly, right? Yeah, right? And he's nodding at him as he tries to click back down.
Siegfried is just gonna walk inside the room.
So how well does New do on pronouncing the Gadaki term for Gadaki?
Pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's understandable.
Yeah. So
the effect of having a really, really bad accent. A really, really thick accent.
Yeah, Echo's going to shrug in motion in common sign language. Good enough.
Man, I wish. Can I spend time over the course of whatever this is to learn sign language from Echo?
You know it already.
Sweet.
The common language has sign worked in as part of it.
Then
So
I
do understand what he's saying.
Sweet. I'll just sign back and say sweet. And then just start walking forward as I see everybody else leaving.
Yep.
Okay.
If anybody else looks at me during this exchange, I'm going to be like, see, she gets me. Or he gets me. He knows how to be quiet whenever needed.
Did I remember what the note says? Because
I was going to say, I pull out the note and I look. The serpent nose. Do these look like serpents to you guys, or is it just me?
They do. Maybe their nose?
Serpent nose. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to try to cast Thaumaturgy again.
Can I use investigation on the nose?
On the snakes? Or a snake? Roll an investigation and thaumaturgy. You don't really notice much. It's all like tiles. The snakes are created by in tiles on the floor, like all different shapes of tiles.
Then I'm going to investigate.
Some are identical as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And you casting thaumaturgy, like the face will appear again, roll his eyes, and then slide back into the door.
I'm just gonna do like a dragon, just like I'm just like 60 investigation for me.
You need to be there
specifically.
To see anywhere on the serpent or in the room, either end of both of them, if there's any buttons, significant like markers, pointings.
There are
any buttons.
5. It looks like at least on taking the time to look at one of the snakes, it looks like there are. Let me make spots. 5 different tiles that look like they can be depressed in. See, you can see the yellow, right?
Yeah. All right. It says the serpent knows, but it's spelled not like the body parts, but like he knows something. So, this is getting me to think that it could be either controversial, or it could mean we have to press down all the buttons. But there's a danger risk to this.
I don't think it's all the buttons. We don't have enough hands for that.
Echo is going to just kind of move up to the serpent's nose.
Echo, do you think it's trapped?
And just push it with the barrel of his musket.
Echo?
Right here?
The actual nose one, yes.
You poke it and nothing happens.
Can I check the other serpent?
Can check the other serpent.
I'm just standing there with the barrel holding the nose button down.
No clue again.
You are having troubles finding anything. It all looks like tiles to you.
I'm gonna walk over here and press this one down with my staff.
The one on the body?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity save.
Oh, this is gonna go beautifully. Just perfectly. Oh, I actually have a +1 to see how that goes. Ooh, okay.
So
instant death.
No, one of the tiles on the floor shoots out at like a very high velocity towards you, but you manage to step out of the way and it like shoots across the wall and crashes into.
What was it?
It was a tile from the floor. It like shot up at an angle at your direction, like it was going to smack you in the face, but it shot across the room and hit up here on the wall.
Can I go to the separate the other snake look about where the button was, do I see any markings or anything that either changed, are different, or look suspicious?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. do. Investigation. Where are you?
You don't know the snake.
Nothing looks different at all, as far as you can tell.
Ooh, was that a
I'm gonna
flying
kick
tile?
the door, dude.
That was a flying tile. He poked a button and the tile went flying. And who was it? I think was it Siegfried who noticed? He pointed out all the buttons on that he found on the top snake.
Yeah.
And Echo, you're still holding down the nose button?
Yes, I am. Until other people are smart enough to realize they need to do the same on the other one.
Yeah, but I can't see it. I tried.
Neither do I.
I could just say push the tile that the nose button is.
Do you say that?
I think it would be kind of obvious from what I'm doing. Just kind of holding that button there, nothing happening, and then looking at the other one. Like, come on, guys, push the button.
I'm gonna
motion
walk
with my
over
second set of arms of push the nose,
I'm gonna push by the nose, see if I hear anything.
Push by the nose?
I can't see any buttons, so I'm just gonna scrabble my staff to
Well,
see.
you weren't looking
any
for
buttons.
buttons, you were looking for differences, and there was no difference.
Can I look for buttons?
I'll say that you noticed buttons in that last investigation. I mean, it's
Okay.
the exact same layout as the top.
I feel your yeah, I
I was
feel
like,
it.
I searched for buttons, and I didn't, cause nose, and I'm sad.
I'm
You
just
did
gonna
not find buttons.
I'm going to just press it down.
You press it down, and you hear the chink of the door, and the face appears, and it goes like,
Can I immediately punch him the moment he appears?
sure.
I
Roll.
immediately punch him.
You
Riddler, control yourself.
roll an attack.
roll an attack. An
Riddler,
unarmed
control
attack.
yourself.
Does it have strength?
Yeah, it's strength or dex with unarmed.
Was it plus your proficiency?
Yes. Actually, I take that
No.
back. I don't know. I don't think you're
so.
naturally enabled with unarmed.
You
so
hit
unarmed
it.
strikes are naturally proficient. They just do 1+ your strength modifier. On improvised weapons are no proficiency.
So
Gotcha.
you take 1+ your strength modifier points of damage to your fist. And he just smirks. It's like, eh. It's like, yeah, well, I didn't think that was that hard either. And it
I'm
swings
going to
over.
drink another swig of the mead,
Rubbing
it in.
This cannot be the only test to this puzzle.
Ooh, there's a hole.
And it opens. And there's a hole.
How far is that hole?
I say not it for
away
going
from
first.
you, or
That hole's 30 feet. So I'm just going to do my standard movement.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna follow Echo. It's weird. The big dude follows Echo, but it's okay.
I'm going to look down the hole.
very dark.
So
With dark vision, you can see that there is a floor below.
Awesome. I'm going to get down on all 6 and just start climbing down the wall.
There is no. It's a hole in a ceiling.
Oh, I got you.
Not
So
a
there is
tunnel
no wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I muted myself and muted you guys too, so I couldn't hear any of you.
Good job.
Can I
I'm
take
going to turn, look at Riddler, and then just backflip into the hole.
And I'll like put my hand out to grab him, but I won't really grab him.
You're gonna take a bunch of damage.
That's okay. Actually,
Why?
wait, no, you said that it was a hole in the ceiling, correct?
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, screw that. I'll just use my climb speed and just climb around the bottom of it. So basically, swing around, latch my toes in, and be on the ceiling of the other room.
Yeah, because that's like 50 feet down.
Yeah, so either way, I'll still do the backflip, use my hands to catch the edge, and swing myself onto the roof of the other room.
Acrobatics.
And you're
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a javelin, tie a rope to it, and
you're
stab it
going-
into the ground.
okay, and you're going to go like map-wise straight down.
There I am.
You are gonna do what with the javelin?
I was gonna tie a rope to it and then stab it into the ground as deep as it can go.
Make a strength check.
Strength?
And hope
Okay.
you don't break the javelin.
I break the
You
javelin.
broke the javelin.
I take out my third javelin. And I ask for some assistance. Because I need help with the javelin and strength. And I'm a barbarian.
And work stone.
I take it. I'm gonna try to do it. No, what? Oh, okay. Never mind.
23?
You managed to wedge it in like between the stone, the bricks and into the grout and get it wedged pretty tight.
I try and climb down. Athletics.
Yes. You make it down. It's a rope climb.
Yay.
It's not an easy climb. Like you're making it, but you feel really like unsteady in like you're about to fall at any second, but you do make it down.
Damn people with climb speeds.
Siegfried,
You fall.
were you climbing?
Yeah.
Did you wait for him to get to the bottom before you tried to climb?
Michael
Be-
would have said yes, but Siegfried probably wouldn't.
Why?
So,
Stay
I
true
guess
to
I
the character,
fall.
man, not myself.
Riddler, make a strength save to see if you could handle getting smacked by a falling Siegfried.
Can I try to catch him? Like, grab onto him, like make a grapple?
He doesn't really. You fall some ways, and the two of you, I say, are going to take. Three points of damage as you land on top of each other on the.
I'm just gonna yell at Siegfried. I'm gonna try and keep my cool, but I'm just gonna do it. This is the second time I have taken stupid damage from you. Please calm down.
And I've hit you,
Think.
and this is payback for taking the sword from the fucking pedestal.
Yes, but you already
without
hit me
knowing
the
what
first time with that nice, wonderful ice explosion.
Yeah, that wasn't enough, man. I needed more.
Echo's just kind of laughing at those two as they're sprawled
I
out on the
immediately
ground.
start stomping towards. I get up and start stomping towards Echo.
Echo's on the roof.
So as you guys hit the ground, this room starts slowly lighting up like the rest of the dungeon. It's not like full bright light, but it's more than enough for you guys to see. So you two
Well, all right. And I stand up, crack my back a little bit because I just fell on a guy. The horns sort of just like dug into my back a little bit. So I'm like, ugh.
I forget, do the pittons and stuff give you an advantage to climbing and whatnot?
I mean, I'm just trying to, not fall to my death. Putting the
Yes,
pit on
because I
in the
forget.
stone and then, use a rope to climb down.
So do a climb. Well, is anybody going to notice the falling?
I would be looking
So-
up at the hole.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
can Echo try to grab Vidar as he starts to fall?
You're a little bug.
And I'm coming down right behind him.
But I got.
Can I cast
But I would-
Entangle on the floor?
Look
No,
out
don't do that.
below.
So
I'm still gonna do it.
Echo wants to try to grab Vidar.
Entangle on the floor isn't gonna help anything. But
Well, like, maybe it can grab them? Because
it's on the
it
floor.
does that?
They're gonna fall all
Well-
that way to the floor to be entangled. But
Unless if the 20-foot square is going up.
Oh, I think, yeah, you could have done it on the sides and done, like, a labyrinth hands thing, right? Does
That's what I was
anybody else
thinking
know
of,
that
'cause
scene
it's-
that I'm thinking?
no.
starting from
I think I actually do.
What
Where
was that?
she's falling down the hole and the hands are like, well, should we let
They're
her go?
Oh, that's actually real cool.
Oh, yeah, Vidar's fine. Then I'll try to capture Sin.
Good
Or,
luck.
New.
Glad you have
I'll
6
try to catch
hands.
New.
Hold on, let me
4 hands, 2 feet.
roll
6
damage
appendages.
for. You're
It's
gonna
going
take
to
half
nullify
of
it.
that.
No, I take
Oh.
minus 25.
Oh, so you're fine. And you're going to try make
I basically want to make a dexterity check in order to try to
to
catch.
latch on.
Yeah, and then
To
it'll
the
probably
person.
be an athletics in order to hold on to the ceiling.
This is gonna go well.
So tiny little bug trying to catch the large portly human.
So
Let's see
a
how this
dexterity save to catch the human.
I'm climbing down the
Oh.
rope. Does that help? Oh god, no, it doesn't.
You try, you scramble, but it did.
Can I try? Can I try to catch him? Can I?
You can
attempt-
make a dex, or yeah,
Would
like
this be dex or strength?
no, to actually get yourself in position. I think to grab something would be a dexterity
Yeah,
check, not so
I think
much a
catching
save.
a moving object would be a dex.
Okay.
Check, not a save.
It's
You're. Can you roll a strength to keep this guy from hitting the ground, or at least
Check your saving throw,
strength
because
check?
it's something coming fast at me.
Yes. You both.
Oh no.
So
Oh no.
That's my own form of revenge.
I
Dump
used-
pile.
Okay. I use prestidigitation to make Riddler's clothes really dirty.
No.
So Siegfried, you're gonna take all of that,
Oof.
and you're gonna New's gonna take the minus last one, like the -6 damage.
Because I broke her. Because I
You
broke the
You
fall.
broke the fall a wee bit with yourself.
So 16 damage.
So, New will get up and brush himself off and be like, "Oh, here, friend. So sorry about that. Thanks for, breaking my. Oh my god, that did nothing.
I am not good with this helping people thing. Ah, God.
And the dwarf is back on the door, and he is laughing
I run
his
straight to him and punch him.
non-existent ass off.
Yep. Echo's kind of laughing at Siegfried too.
I pull out the
use
this
ocarina.
door.
And it's safe though. It's safe.
Like I've
Can
not
I-
laughed like
can
that in ages.
I
Thank
use
you.
I
Thank
use
you so
I
much.
use
Can I-
prestidigitation to make Echo's clothes really dirty.
So here's the thing. I want to do a sleight of hand to kind of play off the fact that I missed grabbing New. Like, horribly missed grabbing New. I just want to kind of do a sleight of hand to be like, I was just stretching.
If you want.
Wow.
No.
You missed. Oh,
So
I see
everyone
us.
knows that you tried to do a good thing and failed miserably.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
It's okay, click clack. I know you were trying to help.
Click, click.
I spit out a bit of blood.
So it is about 9.
Yeah, and I gotta go.
And folks need to be heading out around 9. We could call it here.
But I'm having too much fun.
It's so good though.
I'm having a good time. Whoa.
Who needs
But I
to
think-
go?
I think it ends up
I
being
do.
well.
Because
Yeah.
this seems to be a good place to stop before we get into the middle of something else.
Yeah, my
I
Norco's
know.
starting to kick in, so it's just gonna go downhill from here.
You feeling anything in your face yet, or?
Lots of drool, yep. But I can talk
Yeah.
better.
That stuff feels
I
so
heard it.
weird.
You were saying you were talking with an accent, and I'm like, this is perfect for this guy.
Yeah.
It really is. It
I'll-
really is.
I'll just make sure to shove a bunch of cotton balls in my mouth every time, and then only talk out of the
Got
other
it.
side of my mouth.
Yes, do that.
He's
That
just
would be
constantly
fantastic.
eating Werther's Originals or whatever that version is. He's just popping those in his mouth all the time.
Yes.
Hard
Okay.
candies for life.
Just playing the ocarina with the fucking candy in his mouth.
Well, when I'm gonna hand it back to you, it's gonna be all sticky everywhere. So
Yes.
A little bit of
So
caramel.
I
just, like,
already
stuck to it.
calculated your XPs for now. So you're each going to get 1,000 experience points,
Ooh.
including puzzles and
Level
shenanigans.
6.
So I'm
How
going
much?
to definitely give New kudos for the whole Werther's thing.
So
Well, do
Yes,
you
you
want
get-
one? I didn't know you ate them. And he pulls out like a big wad and just blows into his hand, and all the wrappers go on the ground. I got one
Wait.
left.
Werther's
Oh.
candies.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
No. Echo will
So
definitely
125.
take.
pocket candy.
Echo will definitely take the last one.
So you got a 125 for that. Any other kudo XPs?
Wait, how much XP did we get originally? My thing glitched.
1,000.
Echo for the nice idea of pressing the nose.
And I'm also going to kudos Vidar for the whole fuck it, I'm going all hands.
Oh, that was good.
And then trying to use the helmet to kick the other one that was heat metalled.
Yeah, nobody wants to punch that with a hand. It's spicy.
Spicy.
Echo and Siegfried for breaking my fall.
Echo for failing to break your fall, you mean?
You tried, and that's what counts. But yours also counts more because you're still hurt, even though I tried to heal you. You
I'd
want
like
a
to-
candy?
I'd like to get kudos to New and Sin for coming and playing when she got her tooth taken out.
Mm.
Yes.
That's good.
Yay.
So
More
you did
XP.
get a tooth removed, correct?
Yeah, I super got a tooth removed. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, who could tell? I mean, I
This is
couldn't
just
tell.
what I normally sound like.
So early on, I could definitely tell whenever you were talking, and as it went on, I could hear it wearing off, and I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna start hurting soon."
But then, I cast Norco, and now things are blurry. Not really, but funny.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon it will be blurry.
Well, thanks for putting up with my human in the midst of your weird group of probably pretty normal in this world, but maybe I'm the odd man out in this world.
Just one human in just like everything. Well, except for Echo, you have more like antennas. Like everybody else is like horns. You just have like just nothing.
You have
Sweaty,
hair.
wavy hair.
Yeah, you have
Just-
hair.
Greasy,
A
wavy,
magical
I mean-
purple coat.
So
stick-
granted, Echo does have dreadlocks.
Oh,
sticky water candy hair, just all up in there.
just like a giant child, basically. Someone let him wander off on his own, and here he is.
Just no care, no fear. Just like, oh, be careful. Don't get hit. Make sure to drink your water. Just like that one mom. That one mom that has like the orange slices.
Well, to be clear, I mean, you guys are awfully imposing looking. He woke up after, something didn't go well in a dungeon to where he was knocked out. And you all seem fairly capable, so why the hell not follow you and help you guys out? You're my best chance of getting out of here.
I love, instead of going for the opening in the thing, you get scared of dead butterflies and you come with us.
Yeah, it's
giant pile of many dead butterflies.
You know what? No, I'm actually going to kudos Vidar for that one because I had forgotten about it since it happened at the beginning of the session. The whole, death butterfly,
water.
or no, was it Vidar or Siegfried that did the death butterfly comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead butterfly is coming at you.
Yeah, it was.
Friend us, whatever. The dead butterflies come eat you, or something like that.
Yeah, it was Vidar, and then he's like, and heal that scary thing down there. I'm like, this one, and I heal it, and then it just starts yelling at me for like an hour.
Yes.
I don't know the creature
so Siegfried for being a dick forever.
Dick, no, because a guy with a skull mask, edgy as fuck with a hood on.
Yeah, you were a bit imposing, but then you let me play with your toy, so that's nice.
Dicky.
He's a good sharer.
I think the session went well.
Yeah, no, this session went great.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Because I knew once you got into the dungeon, shenanigans were gonna start to happen.
Real quick, Athy, on the robe that I'm sure a number of you have now deduced is a robe of useful items. It says that the robe has 44 other patches. The DM chooses the patches or determines them randomly.
Isn't there a table that gets rolled on that?
There is, yeah. I was kind of hoping that some rolling would happen, because that's always fun.
Okay, 44?
Yeah, 44 other patches, and then for each patch you roll on the, the D100, and it determines,
what those items are.
Ooh, should we just...
Ooh, that's good.
12 more patches. Let's start rolling.
That is good.
Do you have that,
Yeah, I got it open.
Roll 12 D100 then.
Oh, crap.
And see, this is what I love about Roll20, is it makes it easy to do so.
That is 1.
Okay, that is a rowboat 12 feet long.
No,
Two.
On
use
my
that
rope.
whenever we encounter the crate.
4.
A bag of 100 gold pieces, thank you very much.
Ooh, nice.
3.
76.
That is a spell scroll containing a spell of 1st to 3rd level. Yes.
Nice.
4.
Is there a table for that?
There is no table for that, which means that my magic initiate is gonna go crazy with that, because I have all sorts of shit in my bags.
4, 20.
That is, a 20 is an iron door, up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, barred on one side of my choice. I can place in an opening that I can reach. Oh, that would have been really fucking helpful just now. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself. That's cool.
Actually pretty cool.
So, real quick, before you roll the next one, where's Killy? Elian.
She cannot come back. She's going to try to.
Okay.
And I do have a weird shenanigans that could get in here, because I was figuring if there's a day that somebody's going to miss, we could literally have a wallmaster situation where a hand comes and takes you away and then just plops you back.
Okay.
When you need it.
I just couldn't remember if there was anything going on.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. 99.
Ooh.
A portable ram.
Nice.
Just a ram head or an actual ram?
I'm hoping a door.
A battering ram.
Yeah.
A battering ram with the ram head on the front and a big log.
Oh, I thought it was an actual just ram
See,
head.
if I had known that was on the cloak, I would have pulled that off and just started using it on the dwarf.
Well, I thought that's what when you were trying to save me. I thought you were gonna try and rip a patch off.
7.
84
99 again.
is
84.
84 is 2 mastiffs. Like
Shit! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! We can bring
Puppies!
Benson. We can bring Benson in from Dark Isle.
Has anybody seen Critical Role? Has anybody seen when he did the 2 Mastiffs?
No, I have not.
If you like, just wait till you get up to that point, because that's the fucking best moment, or one of the best moments.
So is that in the new season or the old season?
Old season with Terry and Darrington.
Okay, so I have not watched any of the old season. I've watched like the first 5 episodes of the first one, or of the new one.
You can just find it if you just click Critical Role 2 Mastiffs. It's beautiful.
Number 8.
72 is another rowboat. 2 rowboats, guys.
Yeah, we could have definitely used those on the crate incident.
9.
17 is another iron door. So, yeah.
10. 50.
50 is a riding horse with saddlebags.
Ooh, nice.
11. 48.
Another riding horse. 2 horses, guys.
Hell yeah.
And 12. 99 again.
And another ram. Ain't nothing gonna stop us.
We just come in with rams, not even
In
a
tandem.
dragon, not a beholder.
Let me tell you
Just
what,
2 battered
fucking
rams
dwarf
in
face.
tandem.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
I got 2 rams and 5 people. Let's make it happen.
You do the math.
What can your rams do? What can your eyes do to this ram? You can't do anything.
Yay.
So I have a question.
You need like an army to use those things.
Do we have the silver store available for Bone of Throne? Or Throne of Bone?
So
Jeez.
I have to message every group, but basically what you see up there right now is all the items so far. It's just some of them are sold out so that they're not actually turned on. The only things I have turned on right now are the like personality ones, like stuff that doesn't mechanically affect the game.
Gotcha.
So as a group, each game can decide what they want or don't want. So feel free to spur that discussion.
All right.
And Athy, just let me know, like in case I miss it, what you guys want on.
Because what I was going to do is I was actually going to purchase inspiration from DM.
Well, can we just? I mean, we give each other. Can we just give? Yay!
You can give each other inspiration.
What about to DM stuff? Is that not a thing?
That's fine. No, that's fine. I'm good.
So that was
If
what,
you want-
number 10? How many more did we have?
Oh no,
No, that was 12.
That was
That
all
was
of them.
12.
So
Was it?
we got a bag.
You're
of
a heavily
gold,
patched fellow.
2 iron
Heavily
doors.
patched fellow with a lot of rams.
These are like pretty embroidered patches.
Okay, I need to math again. Hold on.
Can we just say she's ram tough?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So excited about the other
I have
stuff.
11 on my screen.
11. Did I miscount?
Either that or I've miscounted twice,
2,
which wouldn't surprise
3,
me because I've been trained.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well,
Okay.
12 is 12 was how many patches, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the 12 was how many patches you're supposed to get, and then I was.
4,
Wait,
I
no,
just counted
maybe
11.
5.
No, no, I was I
7,
was
8.
counting that 12. You were right. So let's do one more.
Okay.
One more!
11.
Come on!
96.
96 is a window, 2 feet by 4 feet, up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on any vertical surface that I can reach.
Okay, hold up.
Oh,
So we have two doors, a window. We just need some walls and we can make a house, guys.
And then we can knock it down twice with a portable ramp.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm good with this.
This is our plan. This is what happens after we get out of this.
Dew doesn't like the way that you all are staring at his robes now. Like you're all salivating and like just, what's that one? Well, this is
Echo-
just a thing.
Echo is half tempted to trade you his robe for yours.
What does your robe do?
So my robe is a robe of Elvenkind. So disadvantage on being perceived and advantage on stealth checks.
I think my withers will give me away.
Which is why Echo like vanishes from existence, even in like an open grass field.
Speaking of obligatory stealth, 22.
Just
I
the battle
disappear from in
royale.
front of everybody.
The battle royale was one of the greatest things ever.
Dude, that was great.
Oh god,
That was real close at the end. That was real.
Yeah, I did like. I just got one-shotted basically. That was it.
And see, that's the beauty of Echo, is he can hide, no problem. Which means he can run away. And he's got massive range.
I was trying to hide, and then like Riddler was like, "Oh no, I want to see him. I can probably see him," and I'm like, "Shit." I have 3 battle spells. That's all I have. Everything else is counter spell. What do I have? Wait, I gotta check now because I'm curious.
My wizard was like that. Like when I had the first time I tried to play Curse of Strahd, I had a wizard, and she was very. This is her first adventure. She's never been out of her library, really, and all her spells. Yeah, like and she's very. The rest of the group treated her like crap because she was very like unused to being an adventurer, and they were all like grim dark hardened, like been through hell stuff, and she's like, "Hi everyone," but
so basically new.
She like all her spells were like tongues and comprehend languages and research related stuff, but she had like gust of wind, and that was like her big thing, and she would just like blow everything away.
Because like,
that was all she could do.
Because like I have Dispel Magic, Darkness, Hellish Rebuke, Shatter, Detect Magic, Ice Knife. They're good.
Shatter's good.
Shatter's good, but like if you have allies,
Shatter has like saved our asses a bunch of times in Tyranny.
True, but like when you have allies who are mainly like melee based, and you're trying to do something that has a 10-foot radius to hit people, to take like it's up to you whether you want to take that risk.
So how is your experience?
I didn't even realize he left the chat. Bye.
Who left in the chat?
Riddler's real name here?
James.
Madge.
Simish. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was rather uncreative with his first roleplay character's name.
Yeah, like at first I was like, "That's a really good name. You really stuck to your character," and then I just read it backwards and I'm like, "You dick."
Yeah, that's kind of how I was, without the whole "you dick" part.
Yeah, well, we're used to saying that to each other at this point. You should just hear the stories that we have about D&D playing together.
I've experienced every single one of them.
I'm so sorry.
She said with her head in her hands.
Literally.
We don't have the same views, and he's so condescending.
Yeah, you guys bicker like an old married couple. Like you're like, well, I make his clothes dirty. No, you don't. It's adorable.
You should because the ranger that I have for when we were still, we're still gonna do it, but when we were playing the Lost Tower, my ranger doesn't like doing range stuff very much often. He will if he has to, but he prefers short swords and getting up into it. At that time, no idea what D&D was. Not a clue, not a class, not even race. I was just, this looks cool. This sounds fun. Let's do this. And then I just found out everything and I was like, oh shit. But this is the character, so I'm sticking to him, so this is what he do.
Yeah. So I will say that kind of approach is how I approached Shadowrun. It's like, this is cool. I want to do this. Here are the actual mechanics. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, that was me with D&D when I first started playing in 3.0.
Yeah,
so many numbers.
Yeah,
especially because like I played a rogue and rolled really ridiculously well for stats. Like she was mad. Like I rolled them in front of my DM, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And she had so many skill points. I did not know what to do with them. I was literally putting them in like off skills because I was full up on like skills that I could get.
Right.
Like that's what she ended up being like.
So I have actually not played D&D up until I actually started playing 5th edition. And I started playing that, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maximum. So I'm not familiar. I know about the number bloat that comes with the older editions. I've just never experienced it personally.
You want to know what a freaky thing is? I'm the one who originally brought James into playing D&D. 1 week went by, and he seemingly memorized the entire fucking player's handbook. No idea how.
That's kind of how I've gotten with this 5th edition player handbook. Is I basically almost memorized I've memorized most of the player's handbook for 5th edition. And that's
apparently they're making like a Pathfinder 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard it was actually pretty, like, a lot of things like jumbled, but it's pretty good, like a puzzle piece.
3.5 wasn't bad. It's just it got out of hand in classes and subclasses and all these other classes that you like because you could take a class and then you could get like a prestige class, which is like if you could get, it's kind of like an offshoot where it's like special version of a ranger, a special version of a thing that does crazy stuff, and they were maybe like 5 levels long, and there were whole books on them. I'm trying to like.
Was that a after you hit level 20 thing, or
no,
was that a
not at
as
all.
you were level?
I have all the books. Like they're like because you had your standard classes, then eventually they put out more and more books where you could multi-class, like you could be a prestige class. There were like you could multi-class into like that's where like warlock started coming in. Like they created different classes. Prestige class is kind of like it's kind of like multi-classing, but you have to have like a very specific. You have to meet very specific requirements to go that path.
So it's somewhat similar, like if you want to get a different class. So if you want to like
kind of, but it was like more specific. Like the prerequisites, there was like a list of prerequisites you need to meet before you could take these classes. Some of them were full like 10 level classes. Others were like 5.
I'm gonna stop the stream real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, I didn't know we were still streaming.